Now I got a text from Eric. Said, as you can imagine, he's going to be a little late. But we all know the reason. So what you guys are looking at, and Don, welcome to join us. So hopefully you'll get a little entertainment value. Please feel free to jump in with commentary, rude cracks, anything you like. But basically, what's happened is the party had assisted one of the dukes, Duke Gallo, one of the dwarvish dukes. They're in the dwarvish mountains, the Bandu Hills it's called, and they've just recently they assisted one of the dukes, a guy named Duke Gallo, in his battle against the forces of the dwarvish king Steppengard. Everyone suspects that the king has gone a little nuts, because recently, within the last probably 4 months or so, 3 months or so, his entire family was poisoned. And so the king sort of went a little bonkers on that and began, he formed a secret police. He began accusing people, and he accused Duke Gallo of being a traitor, ultimately resulting in there being a big battle in Duke Gallo's, right next to Duke Gallo's castle, essentially. Well, the party was instrumental in the Duke actually winning that battle against the king's forces. They went on several sort of overnight commando raids during the evening prior to the battle, and was able to shift the tone of the battle quite significantly. But now they're back in the king's home city, where the king and the duke are sort of negotiating peace and that kind of stuff. And this night was a huge banquet, a celebratory banquet, sort of honoring the truce, the treaty that's going to be formed, and all of the dwarvish nobles and some other what's the word? Notable people are at this banquet. However, during the interstitial period between the banquet and them arriving in the city, the 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 party has discovered a poisoning plot that they think is centered on this banquet. Well, they don't think it much anymore because they're pretty sure. So they found the poisoners, who turned out to be the Sargavan ambassador and his adjutant, who turned out to be a member of the Scourge, which is an anti-arcane group of Sargavan clerics who are trying to get rid of all of the arcane casters. And so they found out that that guy was part of the Scourge, and they found that they had already created and sent along the poison. Well, by the time they winged out, so half the party, so they split the party. Half of them winged out as fast as possible using teleports and various kinds of things to get to the banquet hall as quickly as possible. The rest are coming behind them, and they found that the poison had already been deployed. They investigated the kitchen, found evidence that the poison had been deployed, stormed into the banquet room, tried to get everybody to stop, at which point all heck broke loose. Right. So the king, who's sitting next to Duke Gallo, pulls out a hidden flail and bonks the crap out of Duke Gallo. Duke Gallo's guys are trying to get him out. Eric Borland, who has joined us, thank you. Good to see you, Eric, is trying to defend Duke Gallo, and as he mentioned earlier in the text to me, actually socked the king of the dwarves in his own banquet hall. So there's that. But other of these nobles are sort of like beginning to act incredibly erratically and often violently. And it's just sort of the whole room is devolving into chaos. And that's kind of where we start tonight. So, hey, Eric, good to see you.
Greetings,
Here's
greetings.
the King Soccer now.
Oh, man.
So I
Um,
had a couple of conversations with Mike Phillips before we get started properly. I had a couple of conversations with Mike about the time that it would, based on what you guys have done, the time it would take for half the party to arrive. And we're gonna absolve all that. Now, Mike and I came up with a couple of different ideas, but Mike, I came up with a third idea, which I'm going to implement
you're the
here
DM.
momentarily. So I'm gonna. I think you'll find it satisfactory.
So we all
But
win and we all get +5 Holy Avengers.
yes, the Holy Avengers is really
Yes.
the key to the whole thing. So we'll probably throw a couple. We'll sprinkle a few artifacts in there too, sort of like Artifact Bay, that kind of thing. So we'll sprinkle a few of
It's
those in
all I've
there.
ever wanted is a +5 Holy Avenger.
But you're not a paladin.
I know. That's the best
That's
part. It's
that's
just a plus
irrelevant.
two sword to him.
It's
That's the
irrelevant.
best.
Yeah,
That's
it's
the best part.
just a brick.
So really what I'm after is a +2 sword, but it just sounds better to say
Just
I
tell him
want a
it's a
+5
holy
Holy
avenger. He won't know.
Yeah, right. Here's a +1 keen sword. Oh, but it's a Holy Avenger. You show it to any paladin, they'll freak out. But thankfully, there's no paladins in this party, which is a
Right.
good thing because otherwise there would be real limits onto sort of
Yeah, the
the
twins
war
wouldn't be high
crimes
up on
that you
their
guys,
list.
yeah, the war crimes that you could commit and that kind of thing.
What
I
So,
wouldn't
war
call them war crimes.
crimes?
No, we
fair
just
enough.
tell them to go keep an eye on
War
Yeah.
Ono.
faux pas. They're war faux pas.
If we had a paladin, he would be the one
Whoopsies.
taking Ono to the side to just make sure he's all right.
Yeah.
Oh
And
yeah,
yes,
so
No,
you guys would have to explain that to Don what that means.
and yes, the Sargabans now their pronouns are was were, and that's
Was,
okay.
Yes. Yeah, was were. Those
That's
are.
okay. As long as we can get Ono out and so he doesn't have to experience any
Yeah,
of this, we're
Ono's our
good.
lawful good monk, and he's got a very strict code that the twins don't always adhere to.
Basically surrounded by neutral characters. None of them are evil, I don't think, but we're all neutral.
Neutral in the sense that Perseus is neutral in ways.
Yeah.
Also, Ono is a teenager. He started at age 18. He's now 19. So
Yeah.
he's a kid. He's kind of an anxious
That plays
kid.
a lot into it. He's really
Yes.
naive. He plays
Yes.
it very naively.
He's a very lawful
you know-
good kid with lots of ideals still that the rest of us are
Uh-huh.
like, okay, that ship has sailed.
Yeah,
But he's still got those, so
he's still got prefrontal cortex issues.
yes, so
we give him a
we
pass.
try to protect him from that.
And none of us wants to be the jerk that like shatters his rose-colored glasses.
Right.
So they literally, before they torture people, they will literally make him leave the room.
We take turns.
Ono,
Whose turn is it this
Also-
time to take Ono off and make sure he doesn't see all this?
I'm also the party scout. So I do a lot of, I find I'm always on a scouting mission somewhere.
Yeah, you go scout.
You go scout,
Usually during interrogations of some sort.
and there's
In
one
town
less
at
bad
the
guy
inn.
whenever he
You
gets
go
back.
scout the inn anyway.
He's not allowed to participate in interrogations anymore
But we,
because of the
we
implication.
always have well scouted milieu.
That's
Mhm,
true.
Well
yeah.
scouted. Well scouted. Anyway.
All right, cool. So so Don, that's basically what's happening. If does anybody have any questions before we get started?
No.
Well, I forward this to Doug. I think Doug may join us as well.
I'm gonna go make my tea. I'll be right back.
All right, sounds good. All right, so at
Mike
which
has
point?
a question.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that you had a question. Go ahead, Mike.
Can I call for your dismissal now, or is that later?
Of course. So, well, calling for my dismissal is a free action, so it can literally take place at any time.
Might be a good time, except Mike, then you'd have to be the DM. You sure you want to
Okay,
take
never
on
mind.
another-
I'll wait till later.
We'll be
Like
reserving the
much,
right
much
for
later.
qualify for dismissal. All right, so the first guys that go are Gallows guards. So they're pulling him away. Now they're facing off against the King's Guard, so you can sort of see right over here. Let me see if I can get any closer for you guys who are just spectating. So here's Duke Gallo. You can see he's injured, and his guard is right there. Gallo is between him and Ono is Eric. I gotta ask, why does your coffee cup or your teacup say Brian on it?
Oh, it actually it says Bryant Street, Northeast.
Oh, okay, that's a place.
It's a commercial street in DC that they were trying to promote. I grabbed a mug.
There you go. All
I
right,
thought you
perfect.
just stole a
Wes, did you go into
guy from work's mug or something.
how you resolved the split party problem? I don't think I heard your third.
Oh yeah.
I'm just going to sort of spring it on you, but basically,
that's fine. Spring
there's
away.
going to be a couple of things that happen, and the rest of the party will be running up as those things happen, so that they will get to witness it. So it'll be soon, a round or two, I would think.
Okay, cool. Okay, perfect.
All right,
Thanks.
so this guy Gallows guard is his only guard with him right now, but he's got one arm around the Duke, who is discombobulated from the clouting that he got from the king. The king is over the table screaming and yelling and that kind of stuff. The king, as Ono just socked him. So this King's Guard is trying to stop Gallows Guard. So Gallows guy is holding a weapon, and he's going to try to non-lethally hit the King's Guard with him. And let's just go ahead and roll, and he does. So kabonk, and so the King's Guard reels back, and he hit the butt with the in the head in the helmet with a butt of a battle axe, and he reels backwards. So let's just do this. Okay. Whoops. No. Yes. Okay. And you can see his he's gone down, and he's pushed backwards a little bit, leaving room for Gallows Man to sort of drag him forward. He's sort of pushing them away and dragging the Duke away from the king and the table. Next up is Invisible Titus. Invisible Titus, can you see your guy?
Is that
Yes.
his superhero name or something?
Well, he's invisible, right? He's actually invisible, and I believe flying.
Yes.
Yep.
That is correct. Do I know anything about the what the witch has morphed in, or that is multi-faced thing?
Give me an intelligence check. Roll a d20 plus your. Well, actually, you know what? Probably no. It would be an intelligence check. Do an intelligence check. A d20 plus your intelligence bones.
Okay.
Let's see what you get here.
Let me. Oh.
What'd you roll? Five.
Five.
Okay. Yeah, you're not sure. What you do recognize, though, is that Poe has been affected by some sort of spell or aura that thing that Nina Glibglamer turned into, which you can see right here.
Mhm.
The sort of so then that little cloud of skulls and cackling faces is about 6 to 8 feet wide, so it's big. Um, you think that Poe has probably been affected by a confusion spell or some sort of confusion effect. But yeah, you're not sure what the hell she is. She is now. You definitely it was something that Nina turned into, though.
Right. Okay. Um, I'm gonna hold. I don't know what to do at this point.
Okay. You're gonna reserve your turn, just a
Yes.
delay. Okay.
Yes.
So let me know when you want to jump back in. All right. The
Okay.
King's Guard is up now, and a bunch of stuff is going to happen. So the King's Guard is going towards the king. So this guy is going to post up here. These guys are all moving forward. They are moving up here into the room. They're just sort of passing. They're getting close. They're trying to get close to the king and assist where possible. The king is like screaming obscenities at this point. And so they're all sort of posting up to try and help. And they're forming sort of like this is something that the King's Guard typically do. These two King's Guards are actually going towards the doors and beginning to shut them. Because the king is screaming out things like, "Don't let them escape! All of the traitors must be killed! They all are against us! King's Guard, kill Duke Gallo, that kind of stuff." And the King's Guard are kind of looking around like, "What is going on here?" They're not sure what to do. The king is stunned, but he can still speak. You did stun him; he sort of fell over the table, but he's recovering. He's only stunned for one round, so he won't get a chance to do anything this round.
Okay.
But he is yelling. He's yelling, "Stop the traitors! They've tried to kill me. We need to kill all the dwarven traitors, kill all the dwarves, that kind of thing."
Wow.
So all those Kingsguard guys are sort of moving towards the king, except for two of them, which are now like posted up in front of the doors, and they're actively. One of the doors was already closed, so it's only this door that they're locking. They're closing.
All hell's breaking loose.
These guys are moving forward. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. I think now is as good a time as any. Let's bring in our erstwhile Slobies. All right, can you guys see yourselves?
Yep.
Okay, so you guys are just running up the thing. You see a couple of things. Uh, First, I'm going to need all of you guys who are in the secondary group to roll initiative and get on the initiative. You see a couple of things. All right. Wow, Vondi with the big hit there. Yes. Am I
Our
missing
hit
somebody?
points are kind of off quite a bit.
Well, we have
Did you get fixed? You could go ahead and fix them if they're. I pulled them from the prison thing.
well, the twins don't have names or health bars.
Right.
So I can't tell which one's me.
Yeah, I can't tell which one's me. And the hit points on both of them are very
I've
much off.
seen names and health bars on mine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
on
I do
mine
too. Do a
Oh.
quick refresh and see if that helps. If it helps, Wraith is to the north of Arendar.
Okay.
And Arendar is very wounded.
I'm doing it.
And Arendar is the wounded one. But go ahead if you guys have fixed those
But-
hit point problems earlier, which you may
Arendar was
have.
in dang near perfect health.
Well, I don't think
Not in
that's
this icon, he's
reasonable.
not.
Yeah, go ahead and fix your hit points. If you should be able to do that, and erase the
Okay.
some
After
non-lethal
refresh, I
damage
can-
too. I think you can see him now. How about you, Chuck? Everything look okay?
Yeah, I can see it.
All right, perfect. All right, so you guys, all the three of you, go ahead and do go ahead and do some inish for Arendar and Wraith. But also, you guys see a couple of things. One, as you enter this hallway, you hear yelling, screaming, blah blah blah, that kind of thing. All kinds of craziness going on in the room to the right.
So yeah.
You see a King's Guard sort of pop his head out and look around, sees you guys coming, and you see him pulling the door shut and going back in the room. You see these two King's Guard down at the end of the hallway. There's another double doors down there that leads into, you've been here before, that leads into like one of the throne rooms. This is the smaller one, but it's, used for ceremony. But there's like a throne room back there. And then you see these two guys, you can't really see them there, but there's two like guys dressed as chefs, and they're sort of peeking out. As they're doing, you hear the King's Guard down the hall yell out, "Get back in the kitchen and shut those doors!" And they're like, "Whoop, okay," and they sort of pop. They're in the process of popping back into that area.
How?
Okay.
That's fine. Go ahead. I'm trying to figure out why am I
Bondrum needs to roll initiative.
Did
This was
I did too.
Bondrum did.
My initiative is a measly 9. It's
Wow.
Wait,
Okay.
did
I
you?
wonder if it was during the press because I don't see Bondrum. Oh, never mind. It's way up top.
Where is Bondrum? Oh yeah, there she is. Okay. All right. So
So-
that's where we are now. Go ahead.
I just had a question for the twins. Which
Oh, sure.
one's the arrow? Chucker? Chuck, are you the arrow man?
yeah, north. That's Wraith. The one I'm moving. The one to the south
The one
is
at the
Aaron.
top is you, Ray?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys, Vondrum, you're directly behind Arendar at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you guys come up. You see, you hear a cacophony coming out of the hall, and that guy is closing the door. The other two Kingsguard are yelling at the cooks to get back in the kitchen and shut the doors and stay in there until you're called for. All right. Lady Picaro is going to, well, she sees what Nina has become and does not like that. So she's going to go here and cast a spell. And the
Who's Lady
spell,
Placaro again? She's not one of the. Is she one of the really important
Oh,
ones?
she's Chilaxian.
she's new. She's Chilaxian. And you can see her. I guess Poe, you're under the state of confusion, but you would definitely
Yes.
see her. She's casting a spell, and suddenly this creature materializes, and you can clearly hear her say, get me out of here.
Who's
And
saying
the
this again?
creature's like, yes, milady.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
remember
You guys see him?
I rolled the 100 die last time. Do you remember what I did? Am I confused where I can't do anything this round, or could I speak and
Uh,
do normal things?
I don't.
Remember that?
It just happened to you last round, so I don't think you have you rolled
Oh, I
100
haven't.
yet.
I thought I
Whoa.
did once.
Where'd that thing come from?
Let's roll it back.
Let me go look and see here.
I'm
Let's see.
looking.
Mike,
I'm
did you
scrolling
see
up.
that? Message?
Yeah, I was just
No,
looking it
Poe,
up.
you just rolled a couple of damage. I don't think did you roll. I don't see you having rolled any percentage dice.
Okay.
Where is she? I don't see her. I see the big ugly thing, but where is she?
Lady Picaro,
Oh,
Yeah,
2 squares
she's
to
right
the
there.
right.
got
She's
it.
so
behind the house guard, but so she does a spell. This guy materializes, and she says, "Get me out of here." And he says something, "Yes, milady," and begins sort of like looking around, and he's looking to the south at those King's guards. Um, you think it's maybe some sort of summoning, maybe. All right.
Wow, crazy.
Lord Dashgaban leans over, grabs a steak knife, and stabs Lady Dane in the throat.
What?
And she begins gushing blood all over the
Oh
room,
my
all
God.
over the table.
the,
Lorelai's next.
That's horrifying.
Dashkaban lost health, not her.
Yeah, that was a mistake. I'll fix that.
Wow.
And oh no, you could probably hear him.
Mhm.
He's saying something to her, but it doesn't make any sense. It's just almost like babbling, but he's like, you get the impression that he's sort of like apologizing to her, but this is necessary. But he's sort of just like
Azkaban?
babbling. Yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh. So
This is
is
the
he
guy that you guys petitioned to help out Duke Gallo. He was one of him and Lady Timor were the two dwarves that helped
right?
Gallo out in the battle.
That's horrible. Uh-oh. Okay, so
Well, he
something's
just
up.
stabbed Lady Dane in the throat. She's got her hands up here, and there is, I mean, arterial spray is going off onto the table.
Oh, geez. Okay. She's
The
gonna need
servants are screaming.
oof, 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 oof.
All right, Lorelai's up.
Lorelai's going to move to those doors. She's going to stay up to the top of the ceiling, try to be stealthy.
Okay,
34 stealth.
34 stealth. All right.
And she'll try to look in there if she gets to she will get to the point where she can look in
Yeah,
there.
she could sort of like she's looking into the room, kind of in this, kind of like through here, kind of like that.
Yeah.
Through that one open door. Yeah, she sees it's pandemonium. People are screaming, the servants are freaking out. Some of these servants from these tables are sort of like beginning to run towards the door to try and get out. These guys this one guy has like his face down on the ground on the table, and he's like pounding on the table. The other guy looks discombobulated. She can from there probably not. Yeah, maybe could see Lady Picaro, who is sort of like moving through that area past the house guard.
That's it.
But yeah, it's like those people at those tables that she can't see are sort of going nuts. The servants seem okay, but this guy over here seems like confused. He's sort of standing up and looking around. The other guy has his face down on the table and he's sort of pounding the table with one fist really hard, and the silverware is bouncing around. The plates are all over the place. It's crazy. Arendar, what about you?
Isn't Wraith supposed to be in front of me?
I don't know. What did Wraith? We sort of passed him already. He's first. Or no, he's after Invisible Titus.
Unless I guess
So
Lorelai
Wraith
can
move?
talk to Polearm with Link.
Okay.
Would she be able to tell that he's confused, or would he be able to tell her that?
If they've got a link, that's telepathic, and yes, she would be able to tell that he's definitely confused. Now, she might not recognize it as a spell effect, but she would definitely know that something's wrong.
Okay, and the other question, Titus, did you activate message, or was it active for us
I
before?
believe so. I mean, that's usually my habit
But
at the
probably
beginning
not
of
for
the game.
Lorelei, right? It wouldn't automatically engage unless he'd have to restart it with the new people that came in, right?
Correct. That's correct.
Then I guess I will un
Undelay.
undelay and undelay,
Underlay.
Arriba, arriba.
I will cast message on the posse.
Cancel
Well,
the
remember,
old
they
one,
gotta.
cast in the new one. Okay, got it. So message suddenly those of you who are out in the hallway, Titus is here.
Okay.
Yes,
My,
yes.
my
I'm
first
getting a
question
message.
be
I'm getting something in from Titus.
my first question be what the freak's going on?
I describe as best as I can based on an intelligence roll, knowledge roll of 5. But yeah, it's getting stabby. There's a multi-face thing. Looks like a devil been summoned and
Do you tell me what the multi-face thing is, or what it used to be?
oh, that used to be
Nina.
Lady Glibglamer.
Okay. I'm doing a run to right here,
Okay.
Whoa.
and that's a full run. That's 3 times my movement, so that's as far as I can go.
All right. Poe, now I need you to give me a confusion roll, a percentile roll, while I pull up the thing. What did you roll?
What am I supposed to roll? I roll 88. I think that's bad.
88. All right, let's see.
That's not a good one.
76 to 100 attacks nearest creature. Only you will not attack your thing. So you've got 3 people within the same range of you: a Kingsguard and 2 servants. I want you to roll a d6. 1 and 2 is the Kingsguard. 3 and 4 is the Northern Service. 1. Okay, so you attack the Kingsguard. Go ahead.
So giants.
You see him lashing about with his spear. Oh, jeez, Louise, that is a natural 20 and
Holy
almost
crap,
max
dude.
damage. So go ahead and roll to see if that's a crit.
Yes.
Dang.
Oh, he did it again. Natural
So
20. It's
40
a crit. It's a big crit.
44 points of damage, unless you want to do the chart.
Yeah, 44 points of damage, or do you want the chart? You know what you like. Come on, say it. Say it out loud.
I'll do the chart, I guess.
Chart, all right. All right, here we go. Surprise opening. Target
This is a
suffers
surprise.
max damage, which is doubled in this case. And you may make 1 additional free attack against your target at your highest attack bonus.
Okay, so max damage is 1 more than that, so 23.
Okay, doubled is
Yeah.
46.
It doesn't get doubled because he chose the chart instead of
in this.
the double.
Well, it's part of the chart.
Yeah, the chart said it doubled.
Oh, did it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So 46. So let me go ahead and take that off. He screams "Ah!" as he loses a little more than half his hit points. And a 12. A 12 is not
yeah.
going to hit. So miss. But yeah, you definitely are focused on that guy
Oh,
now.
crap.
He's falling backwards. He doesn't know what's going on. He's trying to help his king. All right. So that is Poe. And your confused period.
I can't see health bars for anybody, so it's hard to plan any attacks.
Try and
Refresh.
refresh your
Okay.
refresh your browser. All right, Lady Timor and her guy. So Lady Timor, who's been stabbed by Lord Magadon, steps back and is surrounded by her guards. Who cluster around her and begin pushing her out of this door right there. Up at the top. Can you see that? This door? I mean, it's in black right here, but basically she's got up out of, so she's been stabbed. So, but her guards surround her and pick her up and basically punch her through the door.
Wow.
What door? Which door?
The door in the upper right corner of the
Upper left
room.
corner.
Upper left corner, sorry.
Kind of in black.
I see.
Yeah.
We're fine letting her go though, right?
She's your friend.
No, she's our friend. We want her to be saved. We want her to be okay.
One guy stops at the door and shuts it, and then stands out. He's on this side of it. So 2 of her guards, and that's because I'm holding on the wrong key. 2 of her guards basically spirit her through the door. The other one slams the door shut, turns around, and has a weapon out. He's ready in case Magadon tries to finish off his thing. The king is stunned, but he shakes it off. He's still screaming, and he's reaching for the flail that he dropped. Lady Dane staggers back. The chair falls over. She stands up. She staggers backward against this column, and you see her sort of sliding down to a seated position. As you can see, blood is continuing to flow through her through the wound in her neck. Dashgaban is sort of standing up now, and he is moving over to her. And again, oh no, you see that he's talking, he's saying words, but half of the words don't make any sense. The other half of the words are seemingly some sort of weird apology. Like it's the apology of kind of like, I'm sorry I have to do this, but it's for your own good. This is going to hurt me more than it hurts you.
Hmm.
All
I'm
right.
not sure that's true.
Nina floats over the table. And let's see. I just got to see something real quick here. Let's see here.
So did Polearm have to do did the faces hit him with the confusion, or is that an area of effect that affects everyone?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
You just cast confusion.
I don't remember from last week. I don't remember if it was a single target take that, or if it was a just
Confusion is all creatures in a 15-foot radius burst for the spell. But in this case, it was just Poe that got hit. So
okay.
it could be that it's some sort of special ability on her
Okay.
part.
Okay.
She's laughing and gibbering like a maniac. All of these, several of the faces are talking, although you wouldn't see them.
Wow.
All right. So she says some things. Poe, you would hear it, but you wouldn't understand it. Give me, Titus, give me a quick knowledge arcane for me.
Okay.
Where's Poe? I can't find anybody. Poe, there you are.
Okay.
Oh, big guy.
It's not any kind of spell that you've ever heard, but several of the heads, some of them are just blathering. Several of the heads are now speaking in unison, and she's now facing south. And then but you can, from where you are, you can see that the people in that cone are sort of like they're being affected by someone. The servants, the first thing that you notice is this first servant, the one closest to her, reaches over, grabs a knife off the table, and stabs it into this guy's hand, which is on the table. Remember, he had his face down and he was like pounding. His other hand is on the table. The servant reaches over, grabs the knife, and very swiftly just goes boom and pins him to the table.
This is crazy.
Everybody else in that triangle seems to be arming themselves with whatever they can get off the tables, forks, knives, the lid of one of those covered trays. He's getting ready. It looks like he's getting ready to hit somebody with it. And then those who are still seated are standing up, except for the guy who just got pinned to the table. He's not standing up. All right. It is your turn. All right. Duke Gal is on the move. Steppengard is recovering from you punching him. The two guards right next to you, well, they're trying to get between you and the king. At least that one guy is. The one guy right next to you. He's sort of like, hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. You can't punch our king. That's our job. That kind of thing.
That's our job.
Okay.
But they're not acting violently towards you. It's more the vibe you get from the Kingsguard is that they're trying to protect the king. The king in turn is yelling out, "Kill them all! They're all traitors! Everyone must die!" That kind of thing.
Okay. I'm probably not gonna talk the king out of it. So, is Duke Gallo being assaulted right now?
No, he's being dragged forward towards the main doors by his guard, right? So his
Good.
guard
Okay,
is
that's
right.
good.
So his guard is this guy right here, where it says Gallows Guard. Gallows Guard just kind of kabonked that King's Guard in front of him,
I
pushed him
understand.
backward, and he's dragging Gallows sort of behind him.
Copy that.
He's trying to get him out.
Yes, sir. Okay, great. Do I see Lord Dashkoban attacking Lady Dane with a knife?
Well, he's not attacking her now. He's sort of advancing on her with a bloody knife.
Okay.
She's now seated at the base of that pillar. This is a pillar.
Okay.
She's seated at the base of it. Now she's got both hands against her throat, and blood is just pouring out through her fingers.
What a nightmare. Okay. I gotta. What I see right now, I see a man trying to kill a lady. I gotta stop him.
All right.
So I'm gonna Can I run to right here?
You don't have to run. He's within like 25 feet of you.
Well, I'm gonna move to right
Move,
here.
yeah.
I'm gonna move right there, and I'm gonna stunning punch, non-lethal on Lord Dashkoban.
All right. So I just want to point out here, there's only really like 8 or 9 high-level dwarvish nobles in this kingdom.
Yeah.
Um, Theoretically, you could punch them all. You've got the king. Now you're getting ready to punch Lord Dashkaban.
So let's see how many you can get in one combat.
Let's see how many dwarf nobles Ono can punch in one combat.
Anyway, here we go.
That's our lawful good teenager.
Flurry of blows. The first one counts as the
Actually, you just get
starter,
one strike because you moved.
and here we go.
Okay. So 26, that's a hit.
Yes, sir.
Uh,
Bludgeoning. Okay.
11 non-lethal bludgeoning. Well, he wasn't expecting that. So he goes backward. His head snaps back because you hit him hard, and he
Okay.
staggers backwards for you, only to be sort of like caught by this house guard. This other guy is moving over towards him to sort of help him out. He's still got the knife in his hand.
Well, he
Go
did he did the stunning fist, so he's got to do a fortitude save. Otherwise, he's stunned and he'll drop the knife.
Can he do stunning fist on a? I guess he can do stunning fist on a
Yeah.
single attack. All right, fort save coming online. Here we go.
Well, I thought
He did not make that fort save, so he
Failed.
drops the knife and falls backwards into the arms of this guard, who sort of is holding him up.
With the fourth flurry a blow hit or no?
No, you only get one attack.
You only get
only
one
get
attack because you
one.
moved,
I understand. Okay.
but you
So
made it count.
then,
I'll tell you.
I would
Yeah, you
guess.
did.
All right, great. Then, so I hope I've turned
Nicely
it
done.
off of her. I want to. Can I move more now?
Nope.
Not unless you have spring
You
attack.
moved and then you attacked. You're done.
I'm done. I'm done.
All right, so that was Lord
But that was a
Dashkaban.
very nice move. Nicely done.
Yeah, you made that pay. So yeah, so you do if you do have you can look over at Lady Dane. Her face is very pale. The blood seems to be slowing, but it's probably not because she's healing up. It's probably closer along the lines of that she's running out of blood.
Oh boy.
Because there is her gown, her hands are covered, and there's blood all over the front of her gown, and you can see that her eyes are starting to sort of flutter. It's probable that she's going to pass out.
Okay. Next chance I get, I'm gonna run over and do some kind of first aid on her. Next chance I
Okay.
get.
Magadon stands up and begins moving towards the door to theoretically finish off Lady Timor, but his guys get in there and try and stop him. He's sort of waving now this knife that he's pulled off the table around, and his guys are sort of like tackling him backwards. One of them gets a nasty cut in the process as he cuts one of his own guys, but they're tackling him, and eventually they get him, and he's knocked prone, and they sort of like pile on top of him.
Hold him. Yeah.
Yeah, they're holding him. So he's down. All right. The other nobles. All right. These guys get up. They leap across and attack the servants, who are given as good as they can. These guys come over and attack. Oh, that's a house guard. He'll move in a minute. This guy rips his hand off of the thing, causing it to just pulls his hand back and rips all that flesh off. And then using like a plate, he breaks the plate in front of him and on the table, and then runs around and tries to stab this guy with the sharp edge of the plate, like slash him with it. This guy, who looked confused, does not look confused now. He's got a thing, and he looks like he's going to attack Lady Picard. In fact, he actually takes a swing at her with some sort of like two-timed fork and misses wildly. But he definitely gets the attention of this big dude because she yells out, "He's attacking me!" And then the big dude kind of like looks over. All right, the house guards. Well, these guys are sort of running over here. He's attacking him. "You leave him alone!" You hear him yell out. This guy runs over, leaps across, and attacks the servant. These guys, he's coming over here to try and help out with them. This guy's freaking getting out of there, as are these two servants. They're following him. They'll follow him in a minute. Where are my house guards at? Oh, here they are. This guy's like, screw this. And
Why are these house guards so wimpy? Why aren't they protecting the house?
they're ceremonial.
Hmm.
So he's going to hide behind there. He's running this way, trying to get out. This guy is saying, follow him. All right, a couple of things. These guys immediately jump on each other and begin wrestling on the ground. They're both prone and sort of like trying to strangle each other. This guy, this Earl, grabs the top of the thing and clouts this other guy across the dome with it. Just like grabs the cover, the metal cover off the dinner and just bangs him with it. And he staggers backwards. And now the servants. The servants have had more than enough of this, and they immediately begin heading for the main door. When they get there, the King's Guard, they begin a clamor begins up at the door as the servants are trying to get out, and the King's Guard is trying to close the door and follow the king's orders. As these people are like, "Let us out! Let us out!"
King said no one.
So they're piling up over there, except for these servants over here who are attacking everybody. These guys slip out and they're kind of like following. They're getting out of here. He's not going that way. He's going. They're all avoiding. So these guys are running around the table trying to get away from Poe and now this giant beast. So they're just running that way. The King's Guard in front of the table do not seem to be stopping the servants from running, but the King's Guard at the door, the servants are piling up over there saying, let us out, open the doors, that kind of thing. In the meantime, the King's Guard right by you, Arendar, is in the process of closing that door. All right. That's that round.
Well, I didn't get to go.
That's because you were at the wrong end of the initiative roll. We'd already passed you, but you will be going very soon.
Okay.
But first, Vondram.
Vandom's going to take his wand of gravity bow and Zoutois race bow.
Okay.
And then he's going to run as fast as his little legs will take him, which would be 50 feet.
50 feet. Wow, Vondram's fast.
I'm moving. I am moving.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, that gets you. Where did you go? You haven't
That
moved
gets
yet.
me right here.
Okay.
Here we go.
Cool. All right. Gallows Guard pushes forward. He's going to try and clout that guy again. And we'll give him a glancing blow, but he does push forward, and the King's Guard is sort of pushed out of the way, which allows him to sort of move forward, and drag Gallo. He's moving forward, but it's slowly because he's being stopped. The King's Guard is this King's Guard that just got popped by Gallows guy. He looks confused. He's not sure. The king is yelling out, "Kill him! Kill him! Kill him!" And he's like, "I don't know. This is a dwarven noble. But he's got his weapon out. He hasn't attacked yet." All right, Wraith, you're up.
I'm gonna move. Let's see, 60 feet is here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. What about 50, 55, 60? That's double move. I'm done.
You can go
Okay.
You can go 90 at a run
Yeah.
and get to right behind me.
Yes, but you don't have the door open yet.
The door is open. I'm going to
It's
be
being-
stopping them from trying to close it.
It's at
Oh,
3
okay.
times your speed when you run?
Yeah, if you got
Yeah.
armor. Yeah.
Hang on. So
Yeah,
As
you
long
were
as you
right
don't
next to
have
me, so
heavy
you could be
armor.
right below me.
yeah,
Here's the problem though. The Kingsguard go next, which means that door is going to be closing. So unless Wraith gets into a position somehow where he can stop that door closure, that
I
door's going to
can
close.
I'm kind of
I can
already kind of half in the door.
I
That's
can
the
get
other door.
all right. I can get here.
Okay. And you're stopping the door from being closed?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, gotcha. All right. So the Kingsguard, that guy closing the door is like, you need to get out of here right now. And let me close this door. In the meantime, the servants are like, let us out, let us out. They're freaking
Speaking
out.
is a free action, right?
Yeah.
Your king has been poisoned. He's insane. Let the servants out so that they don't get hurt.
That's a natural 20.
That is a natural 20. So I'm trying to figure out what he's going to do. I think Wraith, give me a like well, it's not a bluff, so I guess give me a quick diplomacy check.
Oh Jesus. I'm not
That's my
diplomatic.
thing, not his.
Yeah, I'm not
He's the
diplomatic
one
at
doing
all.
the talking.
Listen to
That's
my
all right.
brother.
Oh my
Oh, look at
God.
that.
Yes.
With
All
no
right.
bonus at all, just a natural
Just
20.
nails it. All
Ooh,
right. So Wraith,
wow.
you see the guy is like when the moment you say the king has been poisoned, he's not acting rational. Keep this door open and let the servants out. He looks over at his king's guard, his buddy, who's like, and he's like, okay, okay, and he throws the door back and steps to the side. He's like, you servants, all you guys, get out, get out.
And I can't move at this point.
Nope, you're sort of in the doorway, but that's okay. People
But
can get out next
you
to you.
can be a friendly square to let them out.
Oh, that's true. There you go. So I'm gonna do my best to shoo those people out.
All right. The King's Guard. All right, hold on. I gotta. Oh, Jesus Christ! Look at that.
What's with all the 20s?
I don't know. All right. So these guys
Are
here,
like, yeah, he's mad crazy. Let's go.
and this guy's sort of swooping around. He's taken the king's orders to heart. He's going to try and kill Lord Gallo.
Hmm.
These guys are posting up right there in front of him. These guys are getting on either side of the king. So yeah, so he's going to attack and miss Duke Gallo with his sword, the hammer actually. Um, all right, the King's Guard is done. Now it's Lady Placaro. She's going to take a 5-foot step back from this nobleman. Who is that? Who is that? Let's see.
Towards the crazy faces.
Baron Orcoat.
Yeah, well, she's not going to do that. She's going to go. Actually, you know what? She's going to go around the other side of this post. At which point, this guy grabs this house guard and throws him as he steps into this area here. The tables go scooting all over the place. The house guard goes. Let's go ahead and roll that. He goes in direction 2, so he throws him back over here. He lands against the wall and slumps down. This guy pushes through these tables. The tables go awry, and he's going to interpose himself between that guy and that. This guy looks continues to look violent, but now he's got a much bigger target. Lord Dashkaban is being tackled he's stunned, so he's fallen backward in the thing, and the knife's on the floor. But he is coming around, and he will not be stunned next time. Lorelei, stealthed, outside in the hallway. Oh, I forgot to move these King's Guards.
I don't know that she would want to spend that. Am I too stunned to talk to her, or can I interact with her?
You can, but I would say there's probably a 50-50 chance of whatever you're trying to tell her being understood because your brain's not working right.
All right. Okay. Well, what I'm going to try to get across to her is that there is the chef that we took out of the prisons is to the south of us in the kitchen.
Hmm.
And I would like her to try to go talk to him and see what he's doing for one, and see if just let him know that we were too late, that everybody's been poisoned, and let him know that he's probably in danger being here, just as we are.
Okay. You brought him with you guys, didn't you?
Yeah, we did,
Yep.
because he
Okay.
he knew where he was going, and also I would try to tell her that, if he's willing to stay and try to help us um, rescue who we can and get them into a safe place, because he knows his way around this place a lot better than we do. That's why we had him.
Yep. Okay. All
But
right.
I
So
mean,
give me a high low roll. Pick high or low, and then roll a quick dice to see if that message gets through.
hi.
Nope. All right. So she does not know. So what would she do? So she's hovering and she hears you talking, trying to talk to her, but she's like, Poe, I don't understand what you're
What the
saying. I
frick are
don't
you
understand what you're
saying?
saying.
You're having a stroke.
All
Yeah,
right.
he probably will just delay them.
Okay. She's just gonna hover there.
Yep.
All right. Invisible Titus.
What happened to Glibglamer?
She is now hovering over the table,
It's this
uh, but she's
the
behind
faces.
the big demonic looking guy, the big devilish looking guy. But she was looking south. The devilish looking guy didn't care. He just stepped between the tables because Lady Placaro called out to him.
Okay.
And she's
She
still
just
hovering. Now she's facing away from you and Poe. She's facing directly south. Kind of.
Well, the faces are all over,
Yeah,
but
there's multiple faces. So yeah, but it looks like her attention is south.
I'm just gonna remain vigilant and try to safeguard everyone and delay until I see a good
if
opening.
you've got the ability to heal at a range, right?
Yeah, I've the
It's got to be a good.
heavenly
It can't be
fire.
an evil person. I remember that.
Right. It can't be.
So
It can
Lady
only heal
Dane,
good. It can only harm evil.
right? Lady Dane is bleeding out.
Yeah, I had thought
Those
about
do
that
go.
last time. I wasn't sure if that was going to give me away. And my,
It's only an attack. So you just got regular invisibility on?
yeah.
Hold on,
So it wouldn't be attacking her, it'd be
That would be
healing.
healing her. That's not an attack.
Yeah, let me make sure I get the right thing. So for purposes of this spell, an attack includes any spell targeting a foe or whose area of effect includes a foe. So she is not a foe. So this you would not it would not
Okay.
hurt your invisibility.
All right. It's pretty
But
minuscule, but
any kind of magical healing stops bleeding. So that's the
oh,
important.
gotcha. Okay. Good call. I will do that. I will cast Heavenly Fire on Lady
Lady
Dane,
Dane.
and I will message to Ono to duck because it's coming.
Doc.
All right, so this actually is a ray of power, of fire. You unleash a ray of heavenly fire as a standard action, targeting with a ranged touch against evil. This ray heals good creatures for 1d4 plus 1 for every 2 levels of sorcerer. A good creature cannot benefit from your heavenly fire more than once a day. Okay, boom. 8 points max fire. So yeah, you Oh no, you see this ray, this flaming ray come
Flaming
shooting
ray.
out of seemingly nowhere, and it looks like it's coming from above too. It smacks into Lady Dane, and you can see that she is the bleeding has stopped. Her eyes are still fluttering though, and she one of her hands comes down into her lap as she seems on the verge of passing out. And you can see that the ragged slash that was in her throat seems to have knitted itself together. There's no more
Hmm.
blood squirting out of it, but just looking at her, she's lost a lot of blood,
Okay. Wow. Okay. Huh.
and she looks like she's about to pass out.
Okay. All right.
Aaron,
Okay.
sorry, Titus, you gonna move at all, or I mean, you still got fly going, so you've got a fair amount of
Right.
speed.
I feel like I'm in a good vantage point
Okay.
right here. I've got the
Yep.
demon and lady or yeah, I'm gonna stay where I am. I think I may no, I've got good angles on everything. I'll stay.
Okay.
So
Yes.
I'm going next, but I was gonna say I'm gonna be asking my operator, being Titus, where's
Okay.
my because I'm just coming to this room. I have no idea what's going on anywhere. I'm gonna ask Titus, where am I needed or where's my target?
Well, I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure that out with all the insanity. We've got a demon right there, but he only is preoccupied with Lady Picaro. The demon seems to be that was Glibglamer, so maybe she could use some loving and attention.
If you tell me someone used to be associated with Glibglamer, you kind of Arendar has not made it a secret how he feels about her.
Well,
Is
she's
it
more than a two-faced hag, so
is it love?
It's a love of something.
and you'd be doing Poe a good service.
Okay, that's all I needed to hear. Um, so since we're in combat, though, I don't want to do a full run because I do want to keep my wits about me. I'm going to do a double move towards. Dang it, stupid servant. That servant wasn't there. I could have charged her. Okay, before I leave, say, Wraith, I'm about to go do something stupid. Cover me.
Cover me.
I'll cover you too. Don't worry.
Okay, I'm getting
All
to
right.
right there.
Okay.
That's two moves to get there.
All
I
right.
might cover
So
you too with my weapon.
yeah, he might.
That's all right. And
He's fighting.
I'm going defensive, so.
Okay.
And I've got my in the hall, I got my protection from evil thing activated. So
Gotcha. Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right. Poe, you are still confused, so I need you to roll another percentile dice for me.
54.
54. Oh, so 51 to 75, you deal 1d8 points of damage plus your strength modifier to yourself with the item in your hand, which is the spear. So you hit yourself in the head with the shaft of your spear. For D8, what's your strength bonus?
What's one?
For 3 points of damage.
okay, that's going
Oh,
to confuse the crap out of Arendar, who just ran up there and is getting ready to say, "Paul, let's get him." And then he's like, "What are you doing, dude?"
we'll use your roll. So 1
In
plus
my
one,
own
2 points.
ass.
Huh? I'm kicking my own ass
Do you mind?
and losing.
Hmm.
All right, 1 second. Okay. There we go. That's what I want right there. All right, cool. All right, so that's it for you, Poe. Your confusion goes down around. And now Lady Timor, we do not see. We're gonna go into here. Okay. He's not going to do anything. He's going to stay there. All right. King Steppengard is now unstunned. His guys are around him. So as a he picks up his flail, which is on the ground or on the table. I can't remember. And that's going to be a move equivalent. So he's going to pick up his flail, go over to Lady Naaman, and prepare to swing. Lady Dane passes out and slides sideways over onto the floor. She does seem to be breathing, though, Ono. All right. Now, Arendar, the creature that was once Nina Glibglamer, turns its full attention to you. It is
Ooh.
gibbering and laughing and speaking in different voices. Um, so she She is going to. What is she going to do to you? Okay. She is going to do a move to you and basically engulf you in the cloud and heads.
Uh-oh.
You do get an attack of opportunity because she's crossing a threatened square. It's not 5 foot step as she floats over to you. So go ahead if you want to. You don't have to take the attack of opportunity if you don't want to.
Okay. Wait, where's she going again?
She's engulfing Arendar.
Oh, jeez. Can I attack her? No, I can't.
Okay, just the first one on this thing.
32, that will hit for 16 points of damage. So here's an odd thing. As your falcata, right?
Yep.
Goes slinging through the creature, and it goes all the way through. The smoke, I mean, it's very strange. You pass the falcata passes through, and it's kind of like you just go all the way through. You do feel some resistance, but like she feels like she's made of like smoke, but it's not like smoke. It's like a little bit resistant, but a lot of what seems to be empty space.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay.
So all right, so
Hmm.
now I need you to make a reflex save.
Okay. I assume she's evil, right?
Probably, yeah. I mean, you hardly ever meet any sort of like gibbering multi-headed creatures that aren't sort of solidly on the evil side. So
Okay,
like
so
I'm a
so
good gibbering multi-headed creature.
it's
Go
going to
ahead.
be two higher than what this shows then.
Okay. Natural one. Natural one. Oh, okay. All right. So it wasn't an evil spell or anything. She's just engulfing you. All right. So you managed to throw yourself out of the way at the last second. Um, in any direction that you choose, move 2 squares, and you end up prone. All right. So you can move directly back. You are now prone. And she moves. She looks like she is moving south now too. She failed to engulf you, and now she continues her movement south, seemingly oblivious both to the devil creature who's getting ready to pound the crap out of this guy here, who is Baron Orcoat. And she also seems to be looking Wraith. She looks like she's looking at. I mean, like several of her faces are now pointing in the direction of the servants and the Kingsguard in front of you as the servants begin pouring out the door. Oh no! What do you do?
Gracious. Whom is this devil about to pound?
This guy right here, Baron Orcoat, the
Okay.
guy that attacked Lady Placaro. He did not
Right.
like that. He just also threw a house guard about 20 feet.
Okay, that's fine. You know what?
He's a big dude.
Okay, that's okay with me. I'm trying to figure out who's the target I want to hit. Do I want to hit floating heads or the devil? Probably the devil guy. All right, I'm gonna handle
If
the
you
devil
leave
guy.
Lady Dane right now, I'm guessing she's going to be a goner.
Do you think Lord Dashkaban is gonna resume his attack?
Yeah, that stun only lasts for one round. Now you did, I don't see any damage taken off him, but he did non-lethal damage to him as well, right?
I did non-lethal
Azkaban?
damage
Yeah,
to
It was
Lord
it was
Dashkaban.
non-lethal damage.
11 points of non-lethal, so it would have
Yes, sir.
been 5 or 6
Okay,
or
then you know
whatever.
what I'm gonna do, Les, if I
Hmm.
may, I'm gonna scoop up Lady Dane and I'm gonna wind jump somewhere.
All right. Lady Dane, is a fairly substantial dwarven woman.
Well, you
He's
know
a
what?
teenage
Although she's
punk.
she's she's lost about a pound of blood, so
So she's lighter.
Yeah, she's lighter now.
Well, I have I'm not weak.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you just
And
grab her up under the shoulders and
sure.
just sort of
Well,
leads. All right. So
well,
your wind jump motion because you're carrying somebody is going to be cut in half.
that's fine. That's totally great. I'm gonna carry her in a fireman's carry over my shoulders if I
Okay.
can, and I'm
Absolutely.
gonna wind jump. I don't know where to wind jump. Somewhere out of here, man.
There's a
Because
Well,
there's a door.
there's a door there.
There's a door to the upper right.
I don't
You
want
can get her out of
to
this room.
get. Who knows what's in the next room? More guys. All right.
Okay, probably not the craziness going on in here.
All right, I guess it's probably safest to get her out of the place. Can I wind jump over to right here?
Sure.
And
You
uh
can wind jump right into that door if you want to try and kick it open.
yes, please.
All right. So you got Lady Dane in a fireman's carry. You
Mhm.
leap over Lord Dashgaban and
Yeah,
two of his guys
that's
and
fine.
land feet first into this door. Give me a quick strength roll just to see what happens there.
20.
Okay. The door flies open and you fly through it.
Okay. Hot damn.
And now
All right, so
you find yourself with Lady Dane in what
okay.
looks to be some sort of storage room. There's a couple of crates back here. It looks like
All
this
right.
is also maybe a room where they like take dirty dishes after feasts and stuff like that.
That's fine. If I
But
have
there's
time,
nobody in it as far as you can see.
gotcha. If I have time, I will try to find a place to make her comfortable. I just and I'll put her on her side, I guess, so she breathes and doesn't, I don't know, die.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna
You just put her on
always
top of one of these tables. Okay.
sure. If I have time, then I want to dash back to the fray.
You don't have time for that.
Next
You had to
round.
pick her up and then
Right.
you leaped through the air over top of a bunch of
All right.
people,
Well, okay,
which was
good.
kind of cool, but
That
yeah,
was
but that's as much as you can do.
Done. Over.
Lord Magadon, you're not sure what he's doing over there, but you can see his guards. Well, I don't know who can see. Maybe probably Titus can see. So Titus, give me um, a quick perception check.
Dokie.
32.
32.
Yeah, you see they've got so Lord Magadon's guys have got him like down on the ground and they're sort of holding him down. But you can hear one of them yelling out, "No, Lord, my Lord, no, no!" And honestly, for the 32, it looks like he may have ripped one of his own eyes out because now there's blood all over the place.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
probably typical Friday night for
Eyes.
him.
All right, these guys are wrestling. These guys are fighting each other. They're gonna attack. This guy takes it on the chin. He's getting thrown across there and rolls off the other side of the table. These guys are still on the ground. They're over here, but one guy's got his hands around the throat of the other guy and is snuffing the life out of him. Uh, so Lord Regu, I think is it Regu? No. Rego is staggering around over here and he sort of wanders into the area. If you're looking over here, one of the things that you also see, Titus, is that Lord is has sort of come around the side of the thing. He seems okay. He's got a weapon in his hand. He's got a short sort of gladius style sword that he's pulled out, but he's not attacking anybody. He's just kind of looking around to see what's going on. You'll recall Lord is one of Steppengard's favorites. He's also the primary
He's got the biggest army.
he's one of the guys with the biggest army. So a lot of his guys, he has his territory. You'll remember is one of the most it's some of the toughest terrain in the Bandu Hills, and so people from his area um, are well known for their toughness and their they often become soldiers because there's like no farming in his area. It's very tough. But yeah, he's sort of standing at the edge of the table, and unlike frankly most of the people in this room, he doesn't look crazy and he's not randomly attacking people. He's just sort of like looks like he's trying to figure out what's happening. Okay, the house guards. All right, this guy is like, screw this. He's running out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Vondram, you see a guy come running out. He's running towards you. He doesn't look crazy. He looks frightened.
Hmm.
These guys are both. Oh no, you see a couple of dudes pile in behind you. One guy looks at you and Lady Dane, and then he goes, "Shut that door!" to the other guy, and the other guy shuts the door.
Hmm.
So they're in here hiding out with you.
Okay.
The one guy who shut the door sort of turns around and throws his back up against it so it can't be opened again.
Oh, what? No.
Uh,
All right.
this guy is defending himself, but now he's got this other guy. Where's more house guards? Any more house guards? Yeah, this guy, he doesn't know what to do. They're running. They're headed this way. So he's going to come around here and pass Lord Rhaego,
Oh, heavens.
and they're punching out through here. I think that's all of the house guards that we have. Yeah, okay. And then now the servants. All right, so the servants begin piling out. Um, And Vondram, you probably get the best eye view of this. The servants are suddenly a bunch of people come piling out of here, past Wraith, who's kind of like sort of sidestepping and getting out of the way so that they can pass. Um, there's just a bunch of them. Just a bunch of people are sort of crowding up in the hallway as they come out. And these guys look very frightened. The rest of these guys are sort of moving towards the door. And we'll just move the rest of the servants as they come closer.
Oh, get the hell out of the way.
1 second. They're just moving here. These guys are going to come around here. They're headed that way as well. Okay. All right. That's the end of that round, and we're going to round 7. Lucky 7. I have a feeling a lot of interesting stuff is going to happen. Vondram, you see people pouring out of that room. Wraith, you can't hardly even see anymore. There's so many people, and they're all sort of heading in your direction, and they look panicked. Some of
Right?
them are running.
Yeah. And I'm trying to do my best to help guide them out through the
Okay.
door.
You're just sort of like, get out of the way, get out of the way.
Yeah, just helping them get through because I don't want to block them. I'm a friendly square to them at this point.
Yep. Well, there's a whole bunch more coming behind them too.
Yeah.
I'll come up and take your place to hold the door and tell you to you can go ahead. And I got the door for now because I can only get there. I got the door.
Gotcha.
You can go. Because I
All
can
right.
work.
So you're just like pushing those guys out of the way.
Who? Me?
Vondram.
Oh, I assume they were friendly squares because they're running.
Yeah, they're running. They're getting away. So they're going the opposite direction. So you just sort of push them out of just like get out
I
of the way,
just
get out of the way.
I stayed against the wall basically.
Okay. Yeah,
Stay-
yeah. You stay out of their way. But now you're
I'm
in the
gonna go-
doorway.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to the. I'm gonna get to the door and block it open. Hold the door as a
Okay.
friendly square for the moment because that's my double move. I don't think I can do anything else.
Gotcha. Okay. Gallows guard attacks that guy. Let's see. He means it this time because the guy's trying to hit his liege. And a natural 20. Let's see if that's a crit. No crit. But he clouts this guy hard. And he goes staggering back, and blood's pouring down his face because he got hit in the face with an axe. Gallows guy isn't playing anymore. And now that the lane is cleared, he's going to move the Duke half movement, which is he's going this way. He's putting the Duke around back so that if the other Kingsguard kind of tries to come at him, he's gonna cloud him again. Wraith, you're up. Bondrum is there. People are pouring out of the room.
Now, if I take only a 5-foot step, I get a full attack, right?
Yep.
Correct.
Okay. And I heard in the message that the many face thing that I can see was
Mhm.
Nina.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to take a 5-foot step here. And then I'm going to attack Nina.
Okay.
Gravity bow. 35 to hit,
All right. That will hit.
20 damage.
Okay.
And I
Again,
think
you see your arrow pass out of it sort of like slows as it goes through what used to be Nina Glibglamer, and then it poops out the other side.
Well, I did this all at once, so if it doesn't hurt her, I don't. So is
Well, it seems like it's hurting her. I mean, because it slows. You can see your arrow sort of like it's almost like shooting into a barrel of Jello, right? The arrow hits the Jello, it moves through the Jello, and then it comes out the other side.
okay. So the first arrow is 20 points of damage, and
26. Let me see if that is a hit. It might
the
not be.
second one is 26, which is 15 points of damage.
Okay. 26 is also a hit. So what did you say? 16 points?
15.
15?
I'm not close enough for the +1, and I don't
Gotcha.
get sneak attack damage. So total, it's 35.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Yeah, it looks like, I mean, it does the same thing. You can see the arrow kind of hit. It kind of like slows almost.
And
And then
she
sort of like,
doesn't she doesn't have a health bar.
she doesn't?
Not to
No,
me. I mean, if
no,
she
I don't
does
see
to
it
any,
either.
okay,
Gotcha. There you go.
there we go.
Better?
Yeah.
That's better.
Okay. All right. That's it for you, Wraith?
Yeah, and then continue to try to help. No, actually, I'm not all that good a talker, but I'm
Okay.
gonna yell out, anyone who hasn't eaten, flee.
Okay. All right. So that would be will be all of the servants.
Yes, they haven't
Uh,
eaten anything, and most of the guards probably haven't either.
Now, or give me a quick perception check. 24. All right. As you step in the door, you shoot your arrows, you yell out, anybody who hasn't even get eaten, get the hell out. You look over to your right, and there's a lot of things happening over there. So, as you look over, you see that that it's basically five pitched battles taking place, right?
Yeah,
So in this case, you've got these guys up here. This guy has come across the table and is attacking the servant. This guy, his hand is dangling down, and it looks like it's been cut like in half.
right.
And he's going after another servant, but these servants are given as good as they got. They've got knives in their hands, and they're attacking these guys. These guys are attacking those servants, and there's 2-on-1 over here that are attacking each other. So it's a brouhaha.
Yeah.
The only thing that seems to make any sense, well, in a relative standpoint, is there's a giant devil-looking creature standing between the tables, and he looks like he's about to eat this guy over here, who does not look suitably frightened.
Okay.
He should look much more frightened than he is because this guy looks like he's about to rip him in half.
Yeah.
All right. King's Guard. The King's Guard, those guys do that. These guys come over here and yell at them, "Get back in there!" And they go in and they slam the doors to shoot the two cooks. They have been watching this the whole time, and now they're like, "You got it," and they close the doors with a slam. The other King's Guard begin to, so he's going to come up here and attack. He's going to take a 5-foot step and attack him. One moment, misses. These two guys are going to go. They're going to cluster in front. This guy actually gets up on the table, and it looks like they are surrounding. They're getting in a position where they're surrounding the king.
Well, good. Then he has plenty of people to stab.
He's still screaming about kill all the traitors, all that kind of stuff. But that's what the Kingsguard does. Lady Placaro is not going to do anything, but this guy is going to. Yep, he reaches out and he just kind of he looks at this dwarf and he just kind of goes with a single big devilish fist and just goes bam and hits him right on the top of the head. This guy crumples. I don't know if you can hear it over the din, but Wraith, you see this guy's neck just kind of like go
Yeah,
as
C3, C4, C5, just
everything is compressed. He drops like a marionette with his strings cut. Then you see the creature sort of reach out his hand and pick up a sort of like grabs Lady Placaro and throws her on his shoulders so that she's sort of like riding on his shoulders. To your eyes, this is something that they've done before.
yeah,
It looks practiced. It looks like she knows what she's doing.
yeah.
But that's all he's got time for. Lord Dashgaban is here, and he is going to stab one of the house guards as he comes to and misses.
I was gonna say first he's got to pick up a knife.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He grabs the knife as a move action and then tries to stab one of the house guards and misses. Is Lorelei doing anything but a hovering?
I'm going to try the same thing with her. Just try to have her. So let me I'll roll a high again. Try to.
Okay.
Nope.
Nope. You're still babbling incoherently,
Yep.
even in your mind. Which brings us to Invisible Titus.
I'm going to message Arendar and say if you are going after the many-faced witch, would circle against evil be useful? If so, I will
Because
cast.
it gives gives a bunch of people protection from evil, and I've already got an item that gives me protection from evil.
Well, it does more than just that. It gives you extra saving throws. It protects
Right.
you. Okay,
Yeah, I've got all that right now. So
gotcha.
someone else it would probably be beneficial to. Right now, Arendar is the only person it wouldn't be just because I've already got that effect.
Gotcha. All right. And Poe is still incoherent, but I will
Do you have
probably.
I've
do you have Dispel Magic?
I do not.
Okay, all right. That'd be my only guess for
Yeah.
trying to help Poe.
so
Well, but
What would do
I don't
it?
know if it's after the fact, but it would dispel some of the. Where I just closed it.
so take a look at that second paragraph as well of the spell description, Andrew. If you're
Of
looking at it,
protection from evil.
of Magic Circle against evil. That's what you were talking
Or
about, right?
excuse me, magic circle against evil. Well, there's
Mhm.
one huge first paragraph. Protection from evil wards a creature from attacks by evil creatures, from mental control, which is what I was thinking, and from summoned creatures. That demon creates a magical barrier around the subject. And just so, yeah,
So
that's why I was saying I don't know if it's too after the fact or whether that would do the trick.
if you
There,
hit Wraith with that, since that big creature seems to be looking towards Wraith, that would help Wraith out quite a bit.
Gotcha.
their spell has an alternate version that you may
Oh,
choose when casting it. A magic circle
oh,
against evil can be focused inward rather than outward. When focused inward, the spell binds a non-good called creature, such as those called by lesser planar binding, or greater planar binding spells, for a maximum of 24 hours per caster level, provided that you cast the spell that calls the creature within one. Oh, okay. Never mind. This won't work. This is against the creature that you call. Like if you're summoning a planar creature, you
uh-huh.
cast a magic circle against evil, you can keep them in the circle,
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
but it won't do what I thought it might do.
Okay.
And if this is
Uh,
if
But
this is
protection from evil means a summoned creature cannot touch you. And if you
right.
hit Wraith with that, if he's heading towards those doors and Wraith stays in that doorway, he won't be able to get through that doorway because he won't be able to enter that space because he's a summoned creature.
right, but
Okay.
if
Wraith.
this is on message,
Yeah.
I have no reason to stop that summoned creature from taking her out of here. Because she seems sane. She was able to cast a spell, so
Mhm.
she's not maddened by the poison. So I'm fine with her leaving. I don't want to get in her way. I want to kill Glibglamer, but I don't want to get in the demon's way.
Right.
So I would think if you cast it on Poe, if it allows him a second saving throw or protects him, I mean, he can get his brain back. That would be a good thing.
Actually, yeah, protection from evil, if it's an actual brain alteration thing,
Yeah.
you
Confusion
suspend
spell, yeah, or
you
basically,
suspend it doesn't get rid of the confusion, but it suspends its effects as long as the spell is active.
Hmm.
so protection from evil lasts minutes per level, so it would last longer on Poe than the spell has. The
Right.
spell has another 9 rounds to go. This would last minutes.
Yeah. So
So
you
if
could
you hit
have
him with that, then
you could fix Poe with casting the magic circle on him. And
Okay.
that would be a great use for that.
All
yeah,
right. Okay.
And
Yeah,
again, it's
here's
a
my
defensive spell, so it doesn't screw with your invisibility.
right.
right. Yeah, I figured I didn't realize you had what you did, Arendar. I figured
Mhm.
if you were going after Glibglamer. So
No, no,
yeah,
no.
I
I would definitely take that up if I didn't have already that
gotcha.
ability.
All right, I will cast Magic Circle against Evil on Poe.
Okay. All right. Poe, your mind clears. And now you can think clearly. And you're standing, there's a couple of Kingsguard. You're looking down at a Kingsguard that you've obviously just hit, moments ago with your spear because it's an obvious spear wound. That's this guy. And he seems to be sort of like ready to fight. This other guy here is sort of trying to get at Duke Gallo, who's being thing. And for some reason, Arendar is on the floor next to you,
Laying on the ground at your feet.
which probably the most curious situation. All right, Invisible Titus, you're not moving, right? You're just hovering,
Um,
or do you want to move
yeah.
to a different spot?
Well, I kind of have to keep an eye on Ono. I
Well,
Don't
don't.
we
I'm
all?
he went into a different room, and now the door to that room is shut.
right. So I don't want. I don't
I'm
know that there's a
okay.
lot I can do other than yeah.
Can
I'm gonna stay where I am. Well, maybe I'll move closer to uh Poe and Arendar, but I want to try to keep an eye on that door, make sure Poe's all right.
Oh no, yes, you can, and it
Titus,
would.
I'm fine.
Or I mean, yeah.
So you say through message.
Um, I will message to if I'm included in the message spell, then even though I'm in the next room, I will say, Titus, I'm okay. I will rejoin the group soon.
Okay. Just give us a shout if anything changes.
All right, Arendar, you're on the ground. Poe looks better. And Duke Gallo is actually only about 8 feet away. He's looked better to you, but he's being sort of muscled. So they're going west against the table that's loaded with the food. They're going towards. It looks like they're going towards Lord Is. There's a couple of servants over there. Lord Rhaego is sort of like wandering about. Um, but yeah, he's headed that way. But Duke Gallo is right behind you.
Hmm.
And it looks like the thing that used to be Glibglamer is floating southward
Right.
towards the main door, maybe.
Um, Stand up.
Okay.
Um, can I swing at this thing from this square? Your half square is
Not unless you have reach.
okay. That's the best I can do then. So what I'm gonna do is intimidate this guy
Okay. The guy
and
attacking
basic,
Gallows Man?
yeah, and
Okay.
basically call him some stupid, incompetent,
Mhm.
whatever. I'm basically gonna belittle him
Sleepyhead.
to say, how stupid are you that
I
you can't see that your king needs help
Okay.
and you're trying to attack this man who's trying to save a noble. And so I'm using intimidate because I'm doing it very aggressively.
Gotcha. Okay. Go for it. Okay. He stops and looks over at you and he's like, "What are you talking about?"
Basically, like I said, and part of that is your king needs you. Why are you trying to attack this man when you obviously need to be up there protecting your king? So, and then last thing, 5 foot step. So I'm a little bit closer to this thing, but that's all I can do. I can't swing.
All right. All right. Poe, you're back. Your message goes
I,
through. If you want to go ahead and send a message to Lorelai, you can
I will
easily do that.
I will do that, and I will take a 5 foot step and do a full attack.
All right.
Uh, let's
20
try
is a
not to hit him.
miss.
Yeah, I got one more attack. Let's
Okay.
see. Oops, I don't have that in my things. This is a +4, so that's going to miss too.
All right. Two misses as it is. She continues to move southward. Titus, I think you're probably the only one in the group. Oh, Poe maybe, but Poe's facing south. Titus, you might be the only person. Arendar, both Titus and
Yeah.
Arendar, give me a perception check. All right, Arendar, you saw it clear as day. And natural one. Titus, I think you're looking the other way with the natural one, but you hear it. Arendar, you're facing this Kingsguard, but you look past him. You can see Steppengard through the ring of Kingsguard. There's a gap in the ring that you get a quick glance through.
Right.
You see Steppengard smile, and with 32, you would probably hear him. Both of you would hear this, and he would say, "You think that you can replace?" And it's very calm. You think you can replace my poisoned wife? And you see, and Arendar, you don't. So Titus doesn't see this, but Arendar, you see him bring that flail up and just bring it crashing down on Lady Naaman's head.
Oh my gosh.
Arendar, it looks like he
Yes, it is.
crushed her skull.
Oh
The
my gosh.
King's guards now lose their mind, and they are like going over to try and stop him or do something. But he just crushed Lady Naaman's skull with that flail.
That's horrible.
Lady Dane is unconscious. She won't be doing anything very soon. All right, here we go. First things first. So it is now Glibglamer's turn. All right.
Uh-oh.
She's looking in this direction. All the people who are crushing into the doorway, and Wraith and two of the King's Guard. Wraith, I need you to make a will save. I'll do a couple of quick.
Nope.
8. Oh no. Okay. All right. So
You want to use mine?
Yes. What's your will save?
Give me a second. I'm going to give you all the bonuses because
hold on a second. I'm going to grab a new ginger ale because
you get my
it's about
bonuses
to get
plus
juicy.
something, right?
What's that?
You get all my bonuses plus something, right? Plus 2?
Yeah, I think it's +4.
Was
Hang
it
on.
4?
I'm looking at it now. Where's the
So my will save would be 8 plus.
When you guys try to hit Glibglamer, it just goes through like
It's
nothing.
doing damage. It's
It
probably not
does
doing
some
full
damage, but it goes through slowly. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at the twin ability. I don't. Come on.
So mine's 8 plus 2 from that is 10. Plus 2.
I need to look it up on the thing. I don't have it written down, so
Okay, so my save against this attack would be at plus 12.
All
Okay.
right.
So if it's
Hang
plus
on.
2, then you're starting with 14. If it's 4, you're starting with 16.
You gain rerolled saving throw. Yes, it's +2.
So 14 plus whatever you roll.
All right. Here it comes.
14.
Ooh, nice.
29.
Okay. 29. All right. So that will make it. So Wraith, at first, once you were caught in the, go ahead.
Go. I don't know. 2. Go to bed, kid.
Oh,
Well, she was waiting. She was patiently waiting. I couldn't let her wait too long.
understand completely.
Last week.
Good night.
I'm old and slow. Go to bed.
All right, Wraith, a couple of things happen. All right.
Yes.
So at first, you feel a wave of confusion and hate wash over you. You
Wow.
are a violent guy. Violence is known to you.
He's
All right.
been known to do some violence in his time.
You've done some
I
violence.
reject that. I reject that assertion. I am no such thing.
You've stacked a lot of bodies, man. So the of the seven deadly sins, the probably wrath is probably your favorite.
He's misunderstood.
But you felt a wave like a blinding wave of hate and confusion. I mean, you were like, what was that that kind of passed through you? And you felt sort of like the presence of your brother kind of filling you and your, eyes cleared and your mind cleared. But you're not sure what that was. What you do see is a bunch of people in that triangle turn on each other and begin attacking. And so like these servants just start attacking these house guards. They're just all over them. These servants surge forward. The one in front of you attacks you. A couple of them take on the King's Guard. The King's Guard here was going to attack you and then was attacked by servants. So all of a sudden around you, violence erupts. You're sort of weirdly in sort of the eye of this hurricane until you feel from behind you, whatever it is she did went out the door, and this servant attacks you from behind. So on their turn, you will be attacked by that servant. But yeah, suddenly you are surrounded by violence. And you could see, like, on one hand, this servant reaches out and bites off, like, the house guard's ear. It's
Oh my
that
God.
kind of violence. It's just like they want nothing. They're trying to tear each other apart.
Right.
Hmm.
Everybody, these two Kingsguard are sort of like looking over there going, what the hell just happened? And Lorelai is flying, right? So she would have been out of the cone.
Yeah, right.
But everyone else in front of the table seems to have gone absolutely berserk. The
Sandra got
faces are laughing.
Okay.
And then it's gonna move.
Yes, move.
It's moving towards the door. No, it's not. Why would it need to move towards the door? Where is it going? It's floating above the table and heading that way. So it rises up and is floating above the table of food and heading towards Lord Rhaego. Lord Rhaego does not seem aware that the creature is nearing him. Right? Oh no.
Yes, sir. Okay. Um,
The two house guards look at you and say, "We're not going back out there.
all
We're
right,
not going back out there. You shouldn't either. Stay here. Stay with us. You'll be
all right.
safe."
Listen. All right. Okay. I'm gonna turn to this guy here.
Okay.
You go to the temple, get a cleric, get as many clerics as you can find. Tell them to bring their anti-poison spells, whatever they have, healing spells. Get them here right away. Go now. You um look after Lady Dane, make sure she's okay. Check on her, check her pulse, make her comfortable. I'm gonna now flee south.
Give me
Run
a
south.
quick diplomacy check.
Sure. Brah, I have no charisma, no diplomacy. I'm just a,
Just a raw
anyway,
roll.
18.
18 is pretty compelling.
Nice.
very nice.
All right. So the other guy hesitates. He's like, "I don't want to go back out there again. I don't." The one you said to go get
No,
a cleric. He's like,
go
"I can't
to
go
another
out there.
exit. Go.
There's no way to get out." And this guy is kind of goes, "You got it, sir," and runs over to the table and he's looking over at Lady Dane, kind of
Okay.
like looking at the thing. He's wiping some of the blood away, that kind of stuff. The other guy, he looks petrified. He's like,
All right.
"I can't go back out there. I can't go back out there."
I'll say, you follow me, and I'll grab him, and we're gonna. I'll kind of just not drag him along, but come on, let's go. No,
All
follow me
right.
south,
All
and
right.
I'm gonna run south.
All right. He cannot run as fast as you. So
Okay.
if you're going to
I
hold
go.
on to him, so a double move would be if he's where he goes 25, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Um,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he can go, this is as far as he can go.
I'm just gonna urge him on. Come on, listen. You're gonna go to the temple. Go to the temple. Don't follow me. Go to the nearest exit. Go to the temple. Get some people here, and I'm gonna try to go out. My aim is to go out this door here
All right.
and
You can
go.
open it.
Okay, I'm gonna be right there.
All right, the door is open and you can see, so you stand in that door and you're like, this whole area here
Mhm.
is absolute chaos. All of these people are trying to kill each other
Hmm.
with whatever weapons they have come out. They have, one guy's just like stabbing the crud out of another guy. Another guy's just like punching them, ripping their faces off, that kind of stuff. You're just like, what? And then one of these guys, this Kingsguard, sort of looks over and is like, yeah. And he sort of just like not growls at you, but like screams in it's just like in anger and rage and murderous thing. And he begins standing up. He was one of the guys stabbing one of the other guys. He stands up and he's got a bloody knife in his hand. His hand is covered with blood. He looks like he's
Mm.
going to attack you.
Oh, great. Jeez. Well, all
He
right.
can't right now, but that's
Oh,
what you see
oh.
when you open the door.
Okay. Okay. Wonderful. So I guess that's my turn.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right.
All right.
You're not sure what's going on with Lord Magadon over there, but the blood volume over on the floor over there has escalated significantly.
Jeez, people are dying fast. Oh,
All right. Lord Rhaego kind of wanders into this and gets caught up in that fight where some couple of the servants begin like attacking him. These two servants, wait, who is it? Oh, it's the other nobles. Is staying where you are. These guys are fighting. This guy got hit, and then these guys are fighting. He's down quite a bit. Looks like he's taking it on the chin. This guy steps over and is just stomping on this guy on the floor. Um, this guy comes around and stabs him.
dang.
These guys are all fighting, and it looks like that servant has now succumbed to his wounds, and this guy's now looking around for a new victim. This guy he's that noble's getting killed pretty quickly. This guy is down. He's taking a hit though as well. I think that guy is. Oh, the servant. They were both stabbing the servant, so he's dead. This guy is sort of like kneeling over you see that one guy is kneeling over the prostrate body of one of the servants. And he's just plunging a knife down into him. Ah! And he's yelling at the same time. He's covered in blood. And then this guy he's sort of like looked over and he's like, ah! And looks like he's gonna attack you. That house guard already moved. Are there any house guards? They're dragging. He stabbed him. So that's he falls back. And now he attacks him. Let's see what that does. Yeah, he got him. He's just stabbed two of them already now. House guards. They're busy. They're fighting. All right, these guys all begin attacking him. He's getting myrtleized.
Mm.
He got caught up in something over here. Took it on the chin. All right. And then the servants are next. So, Wraith, the Kingsguard next to you, the one guy that you told to open the door, the servant reaches in and he's got both of his thumbs in the guy's eyes and he's pressing in. The guy's back against the wall. He's desperately trying to pull his weapon, can't seem to get it out, but he's getting injured badly.
Right.
This Kingsguard is holding his own. He had his weapon out, so he's sort of like swinging his hammer around, keeping him back. So they're doing that. And then the servant behind you rolls a 13. I'm assuming that's not going to hit you.
No.
You are definitely aware of him now, though.
Yeah.
Bondrum, the guy that was right in front of you, just turned around and tried to attack Wraith.
This guy right here in the blue, this guy.
No,
No,
this guy
this
right
one.
here, the one that's servant that's right in the doorway.
Is he the only one attacking him?
As far as you can tell, yeah.
What's he got? A fork?
Yeah, I mean, he's using his
A
fists.
fist.
Yeah, he's trying to grab him by the face in some way. He didn't succeed. All right, that's that. People are starting to die. Vondrum, you're up though.
All right, I want to know what I need to do to move to here.
Well, I don't think we can call those guys non-combatants anymore.
I know.
So,
Can I push through them? Just I'm low, I'm heavy. If I don't engage, can I push through them? What's this guy and what was he doing? Like stabbing this guy, right?
yeah, they're all stabbing the Kingsguard. So theoretically, I think you would have to go like this.
I'll say Wraith Square is a open square technically.
Yeah, you go through Wraith and then up into here through past that. But you would provoke at least a couple. Oh, here's the line. Can you see that? The yellow line?
Are they
Yeah.
not already engaged with fighting other people? They're going to stop what they're doing to hit me.
I think they might. They're crazy.
Okay. I guess I'll take my hits because I got to do something to help out.
So the Kingsguard is busy. He's not going to do it. That servant is attacking the Kingsguard. He's not going to do it. This servant, well, these two servants are going to try to attack you. So one, ooh, let's redo that one. Miss. All right. So one is hit, but no crit. The other one misses. So this guy here gets you. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me move the arrow.
Well, I'm still going to take the hit and he's in my way. I'm going to move one more square.
Yeah, you
Okay.
get one more square for the first move.
All right. He just punches you, so it's 3 points of damage as you walk by. He just lets out a yell, ah! Well, it's a female servant, so she just sort of like punches you for 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Now, if you
Sorry.
want to do that spell and put me over in front of this thing, I'd let you.
Uh, yes. Ooh. Well,
Unless you got something else you're going to do. Take care of yourself first, but
I was going to attack on my own. Okay. I will have, then I'm going to give it. So what happens if I engage? Like if I stand here, then this guy engages me. Do I have to fight him next time, or can I just take my hit and move if I want
You
to?
can take your hit and move.
Okay. All right. Then yeah, let's do it. So you're within range, and I think you're willing.
yeah.
What are you doing?
Telekinetic range charge. So I'm going to launch him across the battlefield, and he'll fly just above
What?
the ground and the table. It does provoke attacks of opportunity, but I can lift him out of reach as long as he stays within my
Spell provokes.
20, 45.
Actually, can you put me right there?
There. Where I have where
Right
did
where
you
I just
say
moved
that?
myself?
I believe right by the skin of my chin. Yeah, I can. So there's no attack
All
bonus.
right.
So
Well,
then
no, it's not teleport, so
but
it's
Yeah, but
it's
did he go
movement.
through its threatened scare? He didn't go through its threatened
I'm
square
going
then.
along the north edge of the table. So unless Duke Gallo wants to take a swing at me,
Not like this.
Yeah, no.
no,
Okay.
it goes like this.
Never like you suggest,
Yeah,
Les.
never like you suggest.
All right. Well, okay. So basically, it's like this, like that kind of thing.
Definitely that.
Exactly like that.
Ugh.
You
Matter of fact, if
figured
you
it
can do
out.
like 3 loops around him, that would be even better.
All right. So you're avoiding attack of opportunity coming around the other side. So you'll pass Duke Gallo. Um, uh, and as you pass him, Duke Gallo, who got clouted in the head with a flail, but he's hurt, but he's not unconscious. And he yells out, "Arendar, Arendar, aid me!" as you pass by.
Right.
You're
Well, I
trying.
go flying by, so
I don't think he realized you were in the room.
yeah, because I just kind of got slung over there. It's not like I slowly
Right.
So
floated past him.
Yeah.
he lands adjacent to an opponent. He can spend an immediate action to make a melee attack with a +2 bonus on the attack roll.
Oh, then yeah,
Correct.
put me
Yeah.
there. That thing does get an attack opportunity because I'm going to take my attack.
Okay. Well, okay. So I do get an attack of opportunity, and then so she will. One of the faces sort of bulges outwards at you and tries to bite you.
Okay.
That could be trouble. Ooh, maybe not. 19, that's a miss, isn't it?
That's a miss.
Okay. Go ahead and take your attack then.
So this is going to be a +2, what it shows
Okay.
on here.
Yep.
Roll it.
And it's just the first attack.
32 plus 2 is 34. That is a hit. So 10 points.
Yep.
Again, you feel that weird sort of half resistance, half pass through as your Fulcata goes through.
Okay.
All right. Nice one, Vondrum. I had never heard of that spell. That's great.
Nice.
All right. All right. Poe, you were yelling at that guy to do his job, or no, Arendar, you were yelling at that guy,
Yeah, I intimidate him.
and he stopped, and he's like, "I'm doing what the." Yeah, you intimidated him. So these guys are going to. He's like, "Hold on." Will high means that Gallows guy attacks anyway. Oh yeah, he's attacking and hitting. So he goes down. Ooch. This guy gets clouded again. He's still alive, but he staggers backwards after Gallo does, and he's gonna drag him over towards away from the whole thing. He's still dragging Gallo along the thing. All right, Wraith, you are surrounded by some of the most horrific violence you've ever seen. Think of the video of the previous crew of that space. What the hell's the name of that spaceship?
Black hole one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one.
I figured that's which one you meant.
That's the one. That was a
can't
weird movie.
And
what was the name of that? What was the name? It was the name of the movie too, and I can't think of it.
Event Horizon.
The Event Horizon, the previous crew of the Event Horizon. That's what it looks like around you. People are
Okay,
just losing their minds. And then Wraith ran through,
yes,
or
but
Vondram ran through.
I'm going to use uh oh, what's it called? Hang on. Acrobatics
Okay,
to pass through an unfriendly square
let's see it.
and then go up to here with avoiding attacks of opportunity.
Okay, let's see the acro roll.
Acro is plus 16,
Ooch, that's a good acro roll.
22.
22. So yeah, you get through, no attacks of opportunity. Frankly, everybody seems intent on murdering the person that they're currently murdering.
Right.
Hey, guess
And
what?
then
You
I'm
get sneak attack now.
and then I get sneak attack. So I'm going to take one shot at Glibglamer.
You get
27.
because of flanking. 27 is a hit.
Well, plus I'm within 30 feet. So that is 19 plus 1, 20.
20 points of damage. Excellent.
Plus 5.
Plus 7. Plus 5
Yeah,
sneak
plus
attack. Plus 2 bleed.
She is immune to bleed in this form.
Okay, so plus 5 sneak attack.
Okay. So
So
that's a total of
25.
25. Okay. She felt that. And one of the faces kind of whirls around. And it's like,
Hmm.
all right, hold on. I got to check something. So you just did 25
Yes.
and you did 10. Okay. All right, cool. And that's it for you, Wraith?
Yes.
All right. A King's Guard swoops over and they're throwing themselves across the table. Everybody is like trying to stop the king from killing Lady Naaman, but it might be too late. So they all kind of run around.
It's too late.
So the King's Guard has basically surrounded the king. They're grabbing him. He's still flailing about. They're trying to get the weapon away from him. He's gone absolutely berserk, but that's what they're doing.
Hmm.
This King's Guard, these two by the door are defending themselves against now murderous servants. This guy finally gets his hammer out and just clouts the crud out of that guy and puts him down. This King's Guard also fights. Let's see what the roll is on that. Yeah, they're servants. So yeah, ba-boom, knocks backward, grievously injured. It doesn't seem to slow her down or him down in the slightest. Is this a woman? No, it's a dude. But it doesn't. Yeah, he still seems absolutely murderous, and they're still trying to attack those guys. They are desperately fighting them off. All right, Lady Placaro and her devil friend come to here. She looks at Vondram and Wraith unknowingly. She doesn't know who you guys are.
Do we
And then plows through these guys as she heads for
yes.
the door. They go, hold on, let me see something real quick. Oh, so two of them go flying off here and smash into these guys as they're knocked out of the way. The devil kind of like spots it. The other one dies under the well, she's already dead. So he just squashes her, and a huge pool of blood comes out as she's headed for the thing. This servant turns and begins looking to attack the devil, who is now going to reach out, does not hit her, but is going to destroy her as they move forward. They are definitely headed for the door. You hear just outside in the hallway, you hear two Kingsguard simultaneously say, "Holy shit!"
Yeah.
All right. Dashgaban has stabbed this guy again. Well, let's see.
What a mess.
No, he missed him. But he's wailing away at him. All right, Lorelei's up. She's at the door. Those doors are closed, Gordon. Oh, you're muted.
She's gonna try to open the door if she can.
Yeah, no problem. They're not locked or anything, so it opens right up. And there's a guy standing there. Whoops. There's a cook standing there like, what?
Okay, well, she's gonna try to go down to the chef around us and figure out what he's been doing and tell him what's going on.
Okay. That she can do that. She can fly right over to him, and he looks frightened, especially with all the noise going on outside. All right, but she's able to tell him, what is she saying to him? Like, you got to stay here, or you got to get
Tell him
out.
that the poison was too late. We might need your help to escape once we get everybody assembled, if you don't mind helping us.
Okay,
But be aware that it's a dangerous situation in the other room there.
gotcha. Okay. All right, Invisible Titus.
Invisible Titus will also sport a magic circle against evil for himself,
Okay, perfect.
and then he's gonna get medieval.
Ooh, what else you got? You're gonna move?
Um, yeah, I'm going to move a little closer to the buffet table.
Yeah, you don't want to waste all that.
What's it?
You
No,
don't.
absolutely not. That's some good looking food.
Yeah, it's a good buffet.
Now that I'm protected against evil, maybe I can eat some.
It's possible. I don't know if it'll protect against poison.
Well, it's evil poison.
It's evil poison. I like that.
As opposed to the lawful good kind.
Right. The Ono
This,
poison.
hold on right there. This is lawful good poison. You leave that alone. All right, so you're going to move over there, and you are going to you've cast magic circle, a protective circle of around yourself.
Right.
Perfect. Okay, that's it for you then.
Unless I can take a few more moves.
Well, you're moving fly. That's 60 feet. You moved what, maybe 15?
Well, I don't want to get within biting distance, and most of my range stuff should be able to hit from this distance.
Yeah, you don't have to move. You don't have to move it.
Yeah, I was getting cramps.
Okay, gotcha. So you're gonna hang there.
Yeah.
Got it. All right, Arendar.
I'm going to call back to Duke Gallo because I've seen Lord is not crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to call to both of them and say, Duke Gallo, Lord is, go through that door up there and get out of here. We need someone to run this place once this is all over. So basically, I'm
Okay.
going to point those two up towards the door where Lady Timor's guard is up there. And then I'm going to turn around.
Iz yells back. There's no outlet from there.
You guys have to survive this intact. That's about all I can probably say in 6 seconds. So
Okay. All right. So they do their. You yell out that. What now? What's the rest of your turn? You yell out that. Get out of that. Go through that door.
get away from this. Yeah. And then I'm going to attack this creature.
The creature. Okay. 20 will miss. You got any
Nope,
bones on
nope,
there? Oh,
nope,
you got
I'm-
flank. No, does
No, I don't have flank, and both of
right.
those
Wraith
miss.
doesn't count as flank from there.
Yeah, both of those miss.
Okay. All right. Two misses. That didn't help.
Nope.
All right. Poe.
Move up around. So I think I'm gonna burst and try to save.
Oops.
Not sure what her name is. The
Lady Naaman.
lady Naaman. Yeah.
Give me a quick perception check or a medicine check.
Heal, right? So +9 here, 18.
18. She's down the ground, so you can't really see her that well. I mean, you're really tall, so you can sort of see over the table because these are dwarf tables. It looks like her skull is crushed. He
Right.
keeps trying to hit her again. She's down. She's not moving. What's your radius on
It's 30
your
feet.
30 feet?
Yeah. I mean, I can burst. I don't have I don't have any way to like bring her back if she's down all the way, but if she's just unconscious, then I can stop whatever's happening to her.
Okay.
And either way, I can still heal Duke Gallo, so I'm just going to do a burst and exclude the 2 King's guards that are wounded.
And the
Okay. You're
and the multi
excluding the King's guards.
and the multi-headed demon.
It's too far away.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
That's it.
assumed.
How many can I do? Let's see.
I'm not sure that would even help her.
Yeah, I can only exclude 2, so I will exclude her and the,
How
the
big
King's
first?
guards closest to me.
Okay. Oh, the one that's most grievously injured. There's one that's pretty injured. There's a farther one away. He's also in your right here. I'll make it easier to
Yeah.
see.
I'll just exclude the one that's closest to me because I know he's damaged.
So yeah, you could this one over here, the one that's closest. Okay, gotcha. All right, go for it.
I don't know what my burst is. Oh, I got it up here. 20 points.
20 points. Excellent. All right. So Gallo seems much better. He still looks like he's been hit really hard with a flail. But he's sterner on his feet. His guard is like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" Um, and he says to his guard, "Who'd we lose?" He says to his guard, Arenar's right. Get it. Let's get out of here. Is to me. He yells over there. All right. You
And
move.
Les, I can only do the enlarge with this special ability 8 rounds, so I think that's going to go away this time now.
Okay. So you're back down to regular size.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. I'll get you.
What the
All right.
melee?
There you go. All right.
The other didn't save. The other one is dead.
You can't tell from here. You're not sure now that you're small.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. The king. So they're just piling onto him. They're grabbing the Kingsguard is basically surround him and they're dragging him backwards. Not sure which direction they're going to go, but they basically formed a huge cordon around him. Uh, he is still at least to your eyes, he still is. They've sort of wrestled the flail kind of away from him. He's still holding on to it, but he's still trying to kill Lady Name, and he's still like, I've got to have. She thinks she can replace my wife, the wife who she poisoned, Never, never. He's like just screaming unintelligibly. But they seem to have surrounded him. So your guess is that there's no way that he can get out of there, and it looks like they're trying to disarm him. All right. 1 second. I have to check something. One quick second before I do what I want her to do. Here we go. Okay. All right. So her thing. Wow. Wow. She is something. Okay. All right. One second. I gotta roll a dice here. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. She is okay. First things first, she's going to try. There are several faces that are, well, no, just one face is going to try and bite you. So let's do that first. 15, no, she's not going to be able to bite you. Dang it. Stupid Arendar with his stupid high AC.
Okay, 15
AC is
wouldn't have hit
awesome.
any party member.
I know. All right. And then, so she's only going to attack once because she's going to move. You see, so Arendar, you see, well, a lot of you guys will see this. Um, the thing, where am I? The creature seems to condense. It kind of like goes and just condenses down into a much smaller size.
Hmm. Okay.
Where'd she go?
Uh,
Uh-oh.
It's hidden in the buffet.
it's hidden in the buffet. Hold on, I gotta put the buffet in the back. Shouldn't be hidden in the buffet. Where did she go?
I see the health bars and the name, but I don't see a. I see a lovely dish.
Why is she behind the buffet?
Well, there's a buffet. I mean, come on, really?
Wait a second. Ah, here we go. I see the problem. All right, she's condensed down into her size, and she looks like Nina Glibglamer again.
Hmm.
Sweet.
She her that face that tried to bite you kind of like crunches back in, and she kind of she looks at you, Aaron, and goes, and then leaps off the table. One, two, three, four, five, six. Hold on.
Wow.
She's fast. Seven, eight. She begins running through the crazy people. Actually, no, she's going to come around this side.
And none of them are taking swings at her?
None of them are taking swings at her. It's like they don't even see her. And she's headed for the door.
Hmm.
Fast. Like, choom.
And that,
Oh no.
Okay.
Staring out into chaos,
Wow. I have no
murder,
idea what to
mayhem.
do. Jesus. What a disaster. Um, I have no clue. Um, I see. I don't want to attack anybody who's obviously gone crazy from poison, or who is afflicted. But do I see the devil
Oh yeah, yeah,
picture?
yeah. You definitely see him. He's got a dark-haired woman on his back, and he's
Okay.
moving expeditiously towards the door. He's just knocked away a bunch of people
Okay.
out of the way.
Um, Interesting. The people who are poisoned, they're either gonna get cured or not. I don't know. I can't help them. Um, I I don't. Would I have seen the devil attack any of my friends?
No, I mean, you might have seen that, but so far as you can tell, he hasn't attacked any of your friends. He's killed one guy, one dwarvish nobleman up
Oh,
here by
oh,
just he
I
just
see.
basically crushed his head. And then he picked up Lady Placaro and he's been moving towards the door. Now,
Okay,
he hasn't, other than that, he hasn't even attacked anybody. He didn't really
okay.
attack people over by the door. He just sort of swiped them out of the way.
But he did crush the dwarf named Orcoat.
Baron Orcoat, yeah.
Baron
Oh,
Orcoat.
Orcoat was threatening Lady Placaro, though, tried to stab her.
Oh, I see. Pacaro. Interesting.
Now, keep in mind
And
that this house guard is coming towards you.
that's
He,
fine.
he's got a bloody knife in his hand.
He's doing his job. Or else he's gone. Not so.
He looks nuts.
Either way, I'm not gonna tangle with him. I'm about to wind jump. I'm trying to decide where to wind jump. Um, should I take off after Nina? Would I know what I know? Would I have seen what's going on with Nina?
Give me a quick perception check.
Because I just showed up right here in the doorway. I banged open the door,
Well, there's a
and
lot going on between you and
right.
her, but give
So
me a quick perception check. You
yes,
probably,
sir.
theoretically, you would have seen her compress.
Okay.
You might not necessarily see where she is now, though, because there's a
Perception
lot in
check.
between you and her.
Perception check. Here we go. And I roll
16. Yeah. All right. So you saw the thing that was Nina Glibglamer sort of condensed down into Nina Glibglamer. And then you
and
saw her leap off the table,
yes,
and
sir.
then she gets lost in the crowd. She's behind the devil looking guy somewhere.
That's fine. You know what? I'm probably faster than she is. I probably my land speed is 50. I can fly.
Lot of enemies in between you. You got to go around. Well, no, you can do that wind jump, can't you? You can just
I have
jump.
the wind jump, and I also have an hang on a minute. I got my l- let me find it.
Any of our casters make walls?
Feather balance. So what I can do is, can I do an acrobatics check and a wind jump? I want to do wind jump and feather but but balance, and I want to aim myself at Nina.
All right. You don't see her. I mean,
Okay.
you know she's generally on the other side of the devil somewhere, but there's a
Hmm.
crowd of violent people over there too.
Gracious. Well, then that's where I should be,
You're
right in the
thinking
middle of things. So
wherever all those crazy people who are trying to kill each other are, that's where I
that's
want to
right.
be. Okay.
That's home sweet home for me. Okay, great. Anyway, uh, I'm gonna. I don't know what I'm doing. I
So you're gonna leap over these guys
yes,
sort of
I
like
am.
sort of like this.
I am gonna leap over this whole tape. Yeah, like that, like
Okay.
that. That's
All
my
right.
general goal.
All right. So you're leaping over the devil
Yes,
and
sir.
Lady Placaro. Okay. I have to roll. I'm gonna go high low, whether or not that her devil thinks that you are leaping on her.
Okay, that's fine.
So let me roll it. I'm going to roll high low, and I think high means
Quick,
that he thinks that you're leaping on him, on her.
question. Les,
Ooh,
I'm
he
sorry,
definitely
boss.
thinks it. Go ahead.
Real, real fast. How high is the ceiling here?
It's pretty high. It's about 15 feet, maybe. Isn't
If
that what we
possible,
agreed?
I'm gonna maximize height of my wind jump. I'm gonna go right near the ceiling.
Okay. It's
Uh,
he's about 12 feet tall. So I mean
ooh,
there's a maybe a 3 foot space that you can dive through. And she's there, like on his
okay,
back. Now she's
got it.
hunkered down and holding onto his horns and that kind of stuff. But if you leap over him, he's gonna with a six, he's gonna think that you're leaping at her.
I understand. Question: does my feather b b balance skill help me avoid or like not seem like I'm gonna get her? I don't know. I'm trying to
The feather
just pass
balance would. I
by.
mean, it just allows you to land well, and
I
basically
understand.
feather balance will allow you to put you where you want to be.
Okay,
But he's
I'm gonna.
12 feet tall, and if
Yeah.
he sees you sort of
All
leaping in
right.
her direction, he's gonna get you at
All right.
range before he's gonna
Ooh.
try to. He's gonna try
I'll
and
give my
stop you.
best.
But
I'll
if
give
you
my best.
avoid him, like for example, if you if you went over here, like in front of Wraith,
Yeah.
but being in
Um,
front of Wraith is never a great position to be in
I
anyway.
am trying to get right about here. I want to try for here. And if the demon or devil grabs me, that's okay. I'll try.
Well, he's not gonna grab you. He's gonna try and swat you.
That's fine. He
Okay.
won't.
All right. So you're gonna
He won't.
try. Your landing zone is right here.
Yes, sir, please.
Okay. All right. He is going to try to swat you out of the sky.
Okay.
So let me see. 1 second. What is
Hmm.
that? Ugh. Okay. This is not gonna be great for somebody with no armor on.
But hold on a minute. I do get a +4, I
You get a
think.
+4 dodge bonus to your armor class. Okay, that'll help. All right. He swats at you. Oh, natural one and a 30. Would a 32 hit you?
32, yes.
All right. He misses you. And you land in your spot. So
Okay.
you successfully pass, leap over, and land. I'm assuming right like there.
Yes,
You
sir,
can
please.
definitely see Nina now. She looks back at you, hisses, makes sort of like a weird cat-like hiss,
Okay.
and continues pushing her way past the Kingsguard who are now fighting. The guys who are so you're in between two groups of people absolutely having a knockdown, drag-out fight. Most of them
Hmm.
are unarmed. The Kingsguard are armed, and they just look as crazy as everybody else. They're taking they're putting a lot of heat on the servants that are attacking them.
Hmm. Wow, okay. I'm gonna I think I don't know that I saw all of the terrible things that the Nina Glibglamer creature did, but I know that she did some bad things. I'm probably gonna and I can't help the people inside this gigantic frenzied melee. I'm gonna my intention is gonna be to keep on Nina's heels
All
as
right,
closely as I can.
you're gonna follow her? Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, sounds good. All right, let's kill some nobles.
Killing nobles. Always good to do.
All right, he dies. He dies.
Wow.
He
Drop a left bomb.
dies. As this guy's just throttling him. He dies. He's already dead.
Jesus.
Uh, he's he gets injured grievously. No, he doesn't, because this guy is dead. So he runs over here and starts attacking this guy. They together manage to kill her. He takes a slice, staggers backward. All right, I think that. Oh, yeah, Rhaego. So the house guard and the servant both turn on Rhaego. The house guard, however, has a weapon, and he basically splits Lord Rhaego's skull with a
Oh,
sword.
oh,
Drops
oh,
like a
jeez.
stone.
Wow.
Uh, is runs over here and begins helping Duke Gallo towards the thing. And they are moving towards the door as Arendar advised. The House Guard is attacking. The King's Guard is killing servants like crazy. They drop both of those guys and then move forward to attack this servant. It's getting pretty gruesome in here. He goes over there and swats her, cuts her down to servant. Servants, however, wound him pretty egregiously for his trouble. This servant falls on Lord Rhaego and begins biting his face. I think that's it. Oh, and the house guard. Oh, he's gone, so he can't really attack you anymore. So he is going to run over here and attack that guy, and kill him. Nope, wrong guy. All right. The place is beginning to stink of blood as this guy comes over and strikes him. Ooh, yeah, no, he's tries to kill him. They are doing that. All right, that's round 8. Bondrum, you're next. What do you do?
Gondrum is pulling out a wand.
Okay.
Um, if I take a 5 foot step here in front of Wraith,
Okay.
does that provoke? Does not, right?
5 foot step does not. No.
I'm going to cast hold portal on this door.
Hold portal. Okay. Hold it open.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do because I want to make sure that Nina
You want
gets
to make
out.
sure both doors are open.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Hold on.
Magically
I screwed up.
close to them, but
I managed to close
Wait a
both of
minute.
them. All right.
The
So both
doors
of
are
those
both
doors are open.
open. They were open
yes,
already, right?
close the doors. I'm trapping Nina in here.
Oh, you're closing them. Okay.
I thought you were being sarcastic. Man, I can't tell sarcasm on a good day. You're messing with me.
I thought you were holding them open to let the servants out.
No.
No. Trying to keep
All right.
Glibglamer
And you're casting
out.
hold portal on there. Okay. Cool. All right. Perfect. All right. Gotcha. Okay. Is that it for you?
Yeah, no, it is not. I am going to put that wand away and take out my elven spear.
Okay.
It has been
Excellent.
charged earlier in the day. I'm ready to rumble.
All right. Is Gallo and Gallows man begin heading towards the door that Arendar pointed out?
I'm gonna yell, hang on a sec before they go, basically asking them to delay.
Okay.
I'm gonna say I've got something for Lady Timor.
I've got
Take
something for
take
Lady
take
Timor.
this. I'll basically say take this with you. She's gonna need it.
All right.
And
What do you get?
it'll help you get through the door. So I can't do anything till my turn, which is next.
All right. So they'll go after you then.
Okay, so basically I'm gonna grab I've got a I got multiple potions of cure mod.
Okay.
I'm gonna give that to Lord Is and say, tell the guard this is for Timor. She's in that room as well, and she got hurt.
Okay. So you hand him all of your potions.
No, just one, but say
Just
this is for her.
all right.
One, to help her out, and two, the guard's probably not going to want to let him in, but if he shows up with a potion and he knows his
Well, Lady Timor's guards they know Lord Is and Duke Gallo. I mean, and Lady Timor and Duke Gallo are friends. I mean, they've
right.
probably I'm certain they've met.
Okay. But either
So,
way, I'm giving her the potion because I knew she got injured as she got taken in there.
okay. All right.
Um,
But that'll happen on your turn.
which
So,
is now.
no, it's Wraith's turn.
No, it's rates. Okay, yeah.
All right, we'll get you. We'll get back
Yep.
to you.
Yep.
But you tell them, hold up a minute, and you begin digging around. Take this,
Yep. Yep.
and you pull out a kitten, a
Pull
small
a kitten,
hammer, a turtle.
a thimble, some thread, some dang it.
Uh,
Hang on, wait. I know what's in here somewhere.
it's in here somewhere. I can never find anything in this thing. Wraith, you're up.
I'm gonna thread the needle and try to shoot Nina.
Okay.
And
What's
I
a
have
precise
point
shot is
blank,
for.
precise shot, and all that other stuff.
All
So
right. Yep. You can try and thread that needle.
I'm going to try and shoot her.
Dead.
A 31
31's a hit.
and a
Oh, wow.
31.
And a 31. So those are
Yeah.
both hits.
Yes, so that's 23 plus 9 plus
Are you
2
with,
bleed.
are you within 30? Oh yeah, you are within
Yes.
30.
Wow.
Okay.
Nice shot.
So 20, 30, 31 plus 2 bleed. And then the second hit will be 11, 12.
You don't get sneak attack for that, I don't think.
Okay.
No flank.
30 and 11 and
And
12.
12. So
So 42.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I'm going
There's
to,
more?
yeah, well, I'm going to call out. This is Lady Placero with her demon boy.
Yep.
I'm going to call to her and say, stop Nina.
You're not sure. I mean, it's obvious she heard you.
Well, I just want to see how she reacts. She's a Chilaxian. So does she need to be the next target of my arrows or what?
She doesn't, I don't, if she's riding on a devil right now. So, maybe. But yeah,
so
she said it that way.
Chilaxians are the parents of the Sergavans.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
And I'm
All right.
offering her the opportunity to help or make her an
Stop.
enemy.
Okay. So you say that she definitely heard you.
Yes.
But she does not respond. All right.
Okay.
The two King's guards, uh, both just kill that servant. They collaborative killed that servant, and then they 5 foot step up to you guys.
Why aren't any of them stepping to Nina?
It's almost like they don't see her. Plus, there's nobody around her. There's just a bunch of dead bodies that she kind of cracked with.
She's closer to them than I am.
She is, but they're looking at you.
Okay.
She ran through them like they didn't even see her.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. The rest of these guys are all sort of over here. Um, they're protecting the king. All right. Hold on, I gotta roll a strength roll. So what was that spell? Hold portal?
Yeah, it was. Oh,
At 5 for the normal DC to open a portal affected by the spell. So let's see what his strength is. Oh, it doesn't matter what his strength is.
What?
It doesn't matter what his strength is. Lady Placaro looks at you, Wraith, after hearing what you said, and says, "You're on your own." And they both disappear.
Wow.
Then they're gone.
Hmm.
All right. He's going to 1 second. Ooh, yep. Dropped another one. Frickin' Dashka, man. He's tough. Lorelei's up. She's in with the chef. She's told the chef what's going on. And the chef yells back, "Close those doors."
yeah,
And
she'll
these,
go outside of those doors and just wait.
all right.
She'll be up high.
As she goes by, these guys shut the doors behind her so that those are now closed. All right. Invisible Titus. Still invisible, still Titus. You see Arendar getting ready to hand off a potion to, it looks like Lord Is.
Cold,
You're muted.
slow, confused. Do something to Nina.
You're muted.
Yeah, if you can do something offensive to Nina, do that. Otherwise, incapacitate Lord Dashkaban.
He's just killed 2 house guards. He's standing over them, and now he's whirling around to look at who else is out there.
And you're muted, Andrew. Still muted.
Yeah, what's going on with you? Yeah, it's still showing you muted, dude.
I held down the space bar. It's supposed to unmute.
Oh, okay.
I don't think magic missile will do much, and Ono's too close, maybe for me to use a fireball.
Yeah, all of them are too close for fireball.
Why wouldn't magic missile work?
What's that?
Magic
Uh,
missile
It
always
flies
works.
unerringly, yeah.
Yeah,
I know, but it won't do much
Hey,
except
that's
give
better
me
than
away.
a miss. It's better
it'll
than a
do
miss.
15 to 20 points of damage probably,
All
but it's kind of a guaranteed.
right. If you think it's
The only
worthwhile.
thing is you're going to become visible when you do that.
Right. So I don't know if it's worth what little damage it'll do. I just want to keep her in sight and keep her in range. So I'll move, inspect the buffet a little more. And
Okay.
that's it. I'm gonna move.
You're moving to there, and then you're not going to do anything else?
There's not much I can do, I don't
Okay.
think.
All right. Arendar, now it's your turn.
Okay, so one action is giving them the potion,
Okay.
and then
Toss it over to Is. Is like, thank you.
and then so we got one action left. I'm going to yell to Poe. I'd like to save Dashkaban if we can. Point back behind him, but then I'm heading towards what's her name?
So you yell to Poe, "I'd like to try and save Dashkaban if we can."
Yep.
There's nothing fighting him, right? He's just crazy killing other things.
But he's gonna get himself killed, yeah.
Well, okay, I'll keep an eye on it. Probably gonna come for me next, actually, unless it comes for the king.
Okay, that's one movement. So one action to give the potion to Lord Is, and then one action to get closer to Nina.
Okay. All right. Gallows guys all move towards the thing. One, two, three, five, six, seven, eight, nine. All right. They get to Timur's guard and they're talking with him. You can't really hear what's going on because of the cacophony.
Right.
But it looks like they're telling him, get out of the way. We're coming through. But they're over there. Poe, what do you do?
I am gonna activate something I don't use very often called Agile Feet.
Agile
Basically lets me
feet.
move through difficult terrain because I want the fastest. I can't move and still get an action unless I go over onto this table.
Okay.
And I want to get to be within 30 feet of everybody because I want to do a blessing of fervor.
Ooh, nice.
All right. So you're getting up on the buffet table.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
And that should cover, I don't
That's just
know
a
where,
typical Tuesday for Poe.
yeah, I don't know where Titus is, but I think everybody else is within 30 feet from there. So should cover everybody except maybe Titus.
Nice.
I'm just south of you, Poe. One square.
Oh,
Okay,
so
great.
is everybody.
So you got it too then, blessing of fervor. You
Thank
probably
you,
won't
sir.
find a lot of
Thank
use
you.
for it. It
Let's
does
do it for.
give you like spell bonuses that you can use, makes them quickens them or does other things. I don't know. Meta stuff.
Ah. Okay.
Good.
Ah. Okay. All right. All right. Poe, you do give out blessing of fervors.
Yep.
All right. Do any of you see incorporeal creatures?
No.
All the time.
Not without a spell.
Every.
All right. Nina looks back at you guys, Arendar, Ono, Vondrum, Wraith, smiles, that weird kind of like smile that that cloud guy has, and disappears. She sort of just goes
Hmm.
and fades out into a million little particles that sort of disappear. Oh no, you're up.
Yes, sir. Okay. Well, so Nina's gone. The demon's gone. Everybody. I'm gonna guess. There's little I can do right now. I mean,
Well, there's a couple of house guards standing behind you. They are murdering those servants, and they're doing a pretty solid job of it since they're armed and the servants are not. These
okay.
King's Guard guys have already murdered their servants, and they're moving on Vondram and Wraith. So there's some opportunities there.
Right
Uh,
on.
a bunch of other people are sort of standing. Then over where you jumped over, those guys are still killing each other, and they're doing a pretty good job of it there too.
Jeez. Why? Okay.
And this
So.
Earl Graythane, he's
Mm,
now they're all everybody near him is dead, almost everybody.
it's Earl. Earl
Oh yeah, he's going to
Green.
be attacking those guys. So
Oh yes. Okay.
and you can see
So.
this Earl Coinrock has got Baron Forgefall. Baron Forgefall. I mean, has got Earl Conrock. He's kneeling on him. He's got his neck and he's slamming his head against the ground.
Oh
You can
gracious.
see there's a
Sorry.
ton of blood already over there. You don't think the Earl is alive, but the
That's
Baron
fine.
keeps smashing his head into the ground.
Goodness. Well, okay. Hold on. If somebody is attacking Vondrum, um,
Kingsguard is one's attacking Vondram, one's attacking Wraith.
okay. Um, I'm gonna assume Wraith can handle the King's Guard. I mean, I'm sure Vondrum can too. Hmm. Uh,
Are we
what
on
am I gonna?
message? Are we all on message or just a couple?
Yes.
You can ask me if I got this. You can ask
Um,
Greg.
Vondrum, you got this.
Sure,
Actually, you know what? Uh, Vondrum, you got this.
sure.
You got this. All right. Yes, ma'am. All
Another
right.
bully
Yes,
amongst a million.
got you. Well, uh, I'm gonna dash over here. I can't. stand that Baron Forchfall is beating the hell out of Earl Coinrock, I'm gonna go over here and non-lethally punch Baron Forchfall.
That would be 3 dwarvish nobles so far.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
You got to hit though. It doesn't count unless you hit him. All right. So you
I'm
leap
just
over the table. The
yeah,
Baron's so he's down on his knees. He's like sitting on
that's
the
fine.
Earl, and he's just like smashing his head into the ground. He's just drool is coming out of his mouth.
That's
It's
just
crazy.
fine. Okay. I'm gonna do a stunning punch. The first one of this flurry of blows is the stunning punch. Here it goes.
18 will hit. So
Yes,
he is
sir.
stunned. He falls over
Well,
sideways.
fortitude save. Fortitude save.
Oh yeah, he gets a fortitude save. Let's
You get the
see what
fortitude
that
save and
is. Ooh, he make what is your DC?
let me find I forget what how that works. Hang on a minute.
10 plus half your level, maybe
So
plus something
Plus your
else.
whiz modifier.
my whiz modifier is 5.
Oh yeah, so that's not that 17 will not get it. So yeah, he
No.
falls over sideways, stunned.
Great. I have stunned my third dwarvish noble today.
Yep.
Yeah, you're doing good, man.
Okay, great. Okay, I guess that's my turn. It didn't really help anybody, but just the gratuitous bloodshed has got to stop. I think I'm done for now.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. So all right. So who's killing who? This guy leaps over, but he gets stabbed and killed over there. Earl Greythane didn't make it.
Hmm.
All right. Oh no,
Wow.
Lord Dash Command. What is he gonna do? He charges the Kingsguard and misses, but now he's got their attention because they think he's coming after the king. I don't know. Are there any other nobles that are still? Oh, Major Vicunius. He's going to jump this guy and attack.
Hmm.
And is he injured? No, he's still okay. So he gets a good stab in on him. Oh, and the exchequer is going to hold on. Nope. Yep. Oh, he got him. All right. Those are the other nobles. Now the house guards are continuing to slay all of the servants in front of them. They're essentially defenseless. The servants. Wait, is there any more house guard? Oh, he's going to close this door. That one house guard that was supposed to follow you, Ono, he never actually came out the door, and now
Hmm.
he's just closed it.
Hmm.
I
Okay.
think those guys are dead. Those guys are dealing with their guy. Okay. Um, and then the servants. Let's see.
Hmm.
Okay. But yeah, she runs over here. Oh, these guys have been running the whole time, so they're gone. Take them down here. She's going to attack the King's Guard, and she's going to hit him, but not for much. Okay. All right. That is the end of round 9. We go into round 10,
Round
and
10.
things are starting to get juicy. Vondram, you're up. You've got a King's Guard in front of you. He's got an axe out. He's getting ready to hit you. You also see there's one directly to your west. He looks like he's getting ready to hit Wraith. Nina has departiculated in some way. Give me a quick
Hmm.
knowledge arcana.
To figure out if I can see her.
Yeah. Oh, well, to figure out what she did. You can't see her.
Hmm.
You're not sure if she's invisible or what,
Is there a
but
way to? I'm gonna. Okay, hang on. Let me do this first, like you're asking.
26. Yeah, you think that she went ethereal.
Is that the
Hmm.
same as incorporeal?
Yes.
So I ask everybody through message, does anybody have a way to make her, if she's still in this room, because she can go through walls this way, can she not?
Yeah, ethereal, incorporeal can go through walls.
Is there anybody in the room? I ask all my compatriots that could actually see her.
I should clarify. She is incorporeal. She is not ethereal. Ethereal would indicate she's on the ethereal plane, and she is not.
Right. Okay.
She just doesn't have a corporeal form right now.
So nobody's got anything, huh?
Nope.
I don't.
I don't
So
know.
in order to glitter,
Spell magic, maybe.
I don't have that either. Glitter bombs don't do anything to the incorporeal because there's nothing to settle on.
Yeah, like a ghost.
Now, magic missiles work against the incorporeal,
They
but
do.
you have to know where they're at to point, or will they automatically find their target?
That is a great question. I think magic missile. Well, hold on. I think you have to be able to see your target. You must. So, yeah, you have to see him because it says the missile strikes unerringly even if the target is in combat, so long as it has less than total cover or total concealment. Incorporealness would provide total concealment, and so you cannot shoot it with a magic missile.
Andrum's very irritated by this.
Oh,
Awful.
I'm sure after she disappeared, you'd have heard Arendar at the top of his lungs yell no. He would
Son
have
of a biscuit!
screamed that out.
So I am inclined to open up the doors.
Okay.
Yeah, I can break the door, right?
Yeah, you can drop the
Up the
whole
whole
portal,
Okay.
but the doors
They'll
would still
stay
stay
closed,
closed. They just won't be
but
Right.
magically
they can be
locked.
opened.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna take a hit from this crazy Kingsguard. I'm just gonna open up one of the doors
Hmm.
so anybody that's still sane can run, and I'm gonna peek out and just see if I see her, if maybe she went incorporeal and then took her shape back again.
All
Oh,
right, you're gonna like run down there and physically open the
no,
doors?
I'm here, these doors. I don't know where she might have gone, but she was standing right here, so I'm thinking she might have gone out in the hallway.
It's
I'm not.
possible. Yeah. I mean, you
So,
could. I mean, are you gonna? You're not next to the doors though. Are you gonna magically open them?
I'm right here.
Yeah, and
I'm gonna
you're
have
being
to
attacked.
I said I'd take a hit from this guy.
Oh, you're gonna run around?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then
All right.
unlock the doors, and then I'm just gonna slide through this one here.
Ooh, natty Twunzo and a
Hmm.
14. Let me check to see what his bone is.
Fine, let him hit me.
+8. 22 hit you?
Yep, it does.
Ooh, that's a crit. He hit you with a battle axe
Ouch.
and critted you.
Ouch. Oh,
Uh,
oof.
rattled. You suffer max damage, which in this case will be D8 plus 2. So 10 points of damage, and you are confused for a round.
Okay.
Oh, goodness.
So now
Okay.
I'm opening the door.
Yep.
And I don't know why. But the
And
door
you
is
don't know why.
That's fine. I'm so pissed off at her. I wouldn't have. It probably didn't even feel the hit. So angry.
All right, so that's Vondrum. You are confused. Next round. All right, then Wraith.
I take a 5-foot step back.
Okay,
Which one hit Vondrum?
this one, the one due south of you.
Gravity bow.
Ooh,
32.
32 will hit. 14 will not. Wait, let me
16
yeah.
points of damage.
16.
And it'll only be the first attack of this next one because I have
Blessing of Fervor.
Blessing of Fervor.
Ooh, natty Twunzo.
37-21.
21 will hit, so that is a crit.
No, 37. And
Oh,
then
okay.
35 to confirm the crit.
That is a crit. You want the chart
You
or the
just-
damage?
you just
I'm assuming
murdered him.
as an archer, you'll take the damage.
Damage.
All right, so
21 times 3.
21 times. Oh, yeah, he
Can
goes
I
down in a
phrase
hail.
If Bonfim
He just
understood what you
drops.
just did for me, he would have said thanks, but he has no clue. But just know in your heart.
He's confused. All right. Kingsguard rushes forward, 5-foot step, tries to attack you with a battle axe. He's screaming obscenities. Man, a lot of 20s tonight. 18 confirm?
Um,
I don't think it will, but
yeah,
that's a confirmed hit.
yeah, my AC is 18.
All right. Ooh, where am I? Target suffers max damage and is dazed for a round. So dazed means you can't do anything next round, can you?
What's max
That's not
damage?
stun. Dazed
Oh,
is just
10
like a
points.
negative. Dazed is just like a -2 or something like that, isn't it?
I'm gonna have to look now.
Stunned is you kind of screwed.
Didn't he confuse me? How's that different than stunned and dazed? I can look it up.
He confused you. It was a different different result on the chart.
So
10
that's
points
just
is the thing.
Yeah, I took off the 10 points.
Okay, good. All right, let's just make sure we're correct on dazed.
I think it's I get either a standard action or a move action, but
Oh
not
no,
both.
he can take no actions, but has no penalty to AC.
Oh, okay.
Unable to act normally. Yeah, no actions, but no penalty to AC. Typically lasts one round. You got clocked. Okay, so that's the Kingsguard. That's all they're doing. Dajgaban is going to attack the Kingsguard guy and miss badly. Is
Titans,
Lorelei
can you
doing it?
do a web? If you can do a web, maybe try to web those guys in that northern corner, northern area.
I'm
Oh, you mean
as part of
Ashkaban and the rest of them.
I
the
could do
message
that.
thing we have. I don't know if there's a cure for this poison, and it doesn't run out.
We don't know if it runs out. We know it doesn't run out in a few
Yeah.
minutes that we
I mean,
witnessed.
if it doesn't kill them, it's got to run out eventually. I mean, it's got to have a, it'll have to be synthesized eventually, or else they'll die. So, I mean, one or the other.
have we
I
seen
don't
him
think
use it
poison
before?
lasts forever.
What's that?
Have we seen him use it before? I don't remember seeing
Yeah,
him
we
use it.
tested it on the guy in the
I've used
dungeon.
it before.
He did die, yeah. But you guys gave him
A little
a
extra.
massive dose.
Well,
Yeah,
he died because we killed him.
So you don't know if the poison kills him eventually or not. You didn't wait
No.
that long. You
We
didn't
know
wait to
it
find
doesn't.
out.
We know it doesn't kill him within a few minutes, but we also know you kind of go crazy and for several minutes try to like eat people or murder people or whatever. Your brain seems kind of gone.
All I
Yep.
know is scientifically, I gave the guy a quadruple dose of poison, and then he died when I killed him.
And then he died when I shot him with the arrow. Yes.
All the other stuff I don't understand.
So we're not as scientific as we could have been about that, but
That's as scientific as I want to be.
as far as the twins are concerned, they die once they once they ingest this.
But Wraith is against violence, as he pointed out earlier.
Yeah, I'm against
He's not a
violence.
violent man. Is Lorelei doing anything? She's outside in the hallway. The door's now open, so Vondram, you and Lorelei both see this servant attacking this Kingsguard violently. Now, the Kingsguards here don't have their weapons out, and they're trying to sort of restrain her. And they both sort of like swooped over. So they're trying to just. She doesn't have any weapons or anything. She's just like clawing at them and screaming incoherently. And they're trying to restrain her. They aren't killing her like many of the other servants had happened to them.
She'll try to daze her DC 10.
Okay. Try to daze the servant.
Yeah.
DC 10. All right, let's see. Ooh, she is dazed, so she stops and kind of is looking at Lorelei. You can see
Then she'll tell the Kingsguard to
killer.
subdue her, tie her up so she can't hurt anyone until she gets over this poison.
She's
Okay.
not poisoned.
Whatever. Yeah, she's not poisoned, but whatever the spell is, she's under.
Okay. And so they will immediately sort of move over to thank you, and kind of grab her and sort of like begin. They've got little ropes and stuff that they use for tying things up. They're largely ceremonial, but they will work. Excellent. All right. Titan Titus is still invisible. Invisible Titus, carry on, my good man.
So
Listen.
was the vote to cast a web over Lord Dashkaban and King
Yeah.
isn't all
Yeah,
right.
try to catch them all. I mean, it
All right.
can't
I'll
hurt.
cast web at that dinner party of the Last Supper reenactment.
All right. The one at the head table, basically.
Yes.
Okay, so how much is a well, how far does that go? What's the
Pretty.
radius, the raid?
20
Let me
foot.
look that
Is it a
up.
20-foot rad? That's big.
Yeah, it's big.
Yeah.
Range, it's
It
plenty
is a
range.
20-foot rad. That's huge.
And
It's huge.
you can pinion it between the two columns.
There you
Right.
go. All right. So you want to get like all of these guys
Yeah.
like that?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, so that would count, I think, as an area of effect spell. That doesn't do damage, though. I don't know. That's a tough one. It doesn't do damage. It just immobilizes them. I don't know that that would invalidate your invisibility.
Yeah, I'm not attacking. I'm
You're
not
not attacking
causing
them.
damage.
Let me read this spell again. Invisibility. What is if you exactly who is a foe? An attack includes any spell targeting a foe or whose area of effect includes a foe. So it comes down to this: is King Steppengard your foe?
No, I know he's just permanent. He's temporarily insane. That's why I'm webbing him, as he's an ally, and I want to try to save him from himself.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good argument. I say does not invalidate your invisibility.
Okay.
But if you kill him later, we're going to have to talk.
Oh, okay.
All right, so the web falls on these guys, and you can hear them, sort of like, I'm trapped. Blah, blah, blah. What's going on? We're attacked. We're being attacked. They're trying to bust out and all that kind of stuff. But for right now, they're all stuck there. All right, well done, Titus. Moving.
Uh, I don't think there's much point in that. I'll
Oh,
I'll hang where I am.
Arendar.
Well, I was going to go try and save Dashkaban, but as I turned to look for him, I'm sure I saw this guy clock my brother.
Oh yeah.
So I'm already raging because Umbridge got away. So I'm coming up to him and clocking him as hard as I can.
Falcata.
Yeah.
Non-violent or violent?
Oh, it's going to be extreme. I'm going to do
Extreme
power attack,
violence.
and
Extreme
I'm
violence.
actually using the +2 to
Well, you're
attack. So,
you're in the right place. So
so get it's going to be 4 higher than what this says, and it's just the first attack because I had to
because you
move.
moved, okay. Natty Twanzo with a 30 to confirm. That is a confirmed crit.
Wow.
So you want the chart?
No,
No.
No.
because it's let me see, it's
Isn't the Falcata 3 times?
yeah, 21 points times 3, so that's 63 points of damage.
Yeah, you basically split him in half from crown
Wow.
to
Do
crown to
not
breastbone.
hit my brother.
I like that. Nice. Nice
You
going.
just you
Nice
just
going.
cut him down.
Mm.
Shook. Somewhat invalidating Titus saying the Kingsguard are our friends. Not anymore.
That one wasn't.
That one isn't. All right. Well done, Arendar. Gallows guys. All right. So Gallows guys, basically, it looks like is anybody in Titus is in a position to see them. So Titus, you're looking over there. You take a peek over by Gallows guys. They've basically convinced the guard to open the door, which he does, and they pour through, and then the guard follows them in, and then the door shuts again. So they are out of the room. Gallo is out of the room. Lord is out of the room, and Timur is out of the room. So you don't know what's going on with them, but they are not inside the banquet hall anymore. Poe, you're up.
And I'm
Where
gonna
is
when
Poe?
after I killed the whatever's free action, I'm telling Wraith we got to somehow keep Dashkaban from killing himself.
We just got webbed, so where is Poe?
I am on the table still.
Oh, you're still. Oh yeah, you were
Yeah,
hidden,
I'm gonna
hidden in
jump
the
down from the
dish.
table
Okay.
and 20, 30, 40. Get next to Vondi and see Lorelei Um, so the only thing I can figure out is we need to try to find a higher level cleric than me who might be able to deal with this poison. I
Okay.
don't know. Do we have any idea where the priests are in this castle? We've been here enough to know that, or
I mean, there's several chapels in the castle. So yeah, I mean, you could probably find your way to at least one of them, but they're not super close to here. It would take several minutes to get there.
yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell that to Vanity and Lorelei, and then I'm gonna try to go into that other room with all the cooks and tell them that we need to round up any clerics that we can find because the whole dinner party's basically been poisoned, and we have to try to find a solution to heal that
Okay.
before they kill everybody in that room.
All
Half
right.
of
So
them are dead already.
you're gonna move down to the door, open the door, and yell in there for Randus.
Well, for all of them. I mean, there's a bunch of cooks in there. They all know their way around, hopefully. So I'm just going to try to organize a party to get as many clerics
Okay. I'm
as
gonna
possible.
put you by the door. Come with me. We've got to get some clerics. Randus comes running, and then he's like, "You and you, come with me." And they immediately. So the three guys right by the door will go with you. And he's like, and Randus goes, "I'll show you where the closest temple is. Come with me." And he begins heading down toward the east with you in a moment. The king is trapped. Ono, what are you doing?
Okay.
We're almost done. I know we're after time. We'll finish this round and then we'll
Let's
bag it for the night.
see. I just saw Vondrum get hit very hard. I'm gonna message to Vondrum. Are you okay? I don't hear Vondrum.
She's muted. Jennifer, you're muted.
I think the woman that we're looking for has purple hair. Makes me very angry.
Purple hair. Purple
She's
hair.
confused,
I'm going
remember?
to get the spoon. Don't worry.
I look around for a woman with purple hair holding a spoon.
Nicely done.
She's confused. Okay, I see now. Oh, okay. Um, there's a lot going on. I'm gonna assume Baron Forgefall, he's recovering from being stunned.
He's not recovered yet.
I'm
If you
gonna
want to beat
guess.
him into submission, you have to just do non-lethal damage and knock him out.
Or
Yeah, you
tie
could
him
Um,
maybe
up.
knock him
Yeah.
out.
I was gonna just as Poe just suggested, I could tie him up. Can I grab a tablecloth and wrap
Sure.
it into a long uh,
Like a rope
cord?
almost.
And I'm gonna try to bind his hands and feet together in a hog tie or something.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah, you could
know.
do that.
That's what I'm gonna do if he's stunned. I'm gonna do this real fast, real strong, not too polite. Just I'm gonna get it done while he's out. I'm not trying to harm him, but I can tell he's ill. I'm gonna keep him from harming himself or what's ever left of Earl Coinrock.
Okay. All right. So you grab the tablecloth, you wrap it up, and you're being sort of binding him up with it, wrapping him up with it, just wrapping it
Yeah.
around him, sort of like in a mummy. You find that, and then you're just trying to tie him down so he can't do any harm to anybody else.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. You get that. You grab the tablecloth off of this table, and you begin doing that. The rest of the people, the slaughter continues. And the servants taking the brunt of it. There's several things, but this house guard finds himself with no thing. He lets out a yowl of anger and rage and charges you. He
Hmm.
has a sword, so he is going to attack you with it as you're binding the guy up.
It's okay.
19 hit you?
No, sir.
No, okay, he misses. You duck underneath the sword. And he's slavering. There's red in his eyes. He's got
Hmm.
covered in blood. The three dead dwarves are behind him. The blade is covered in blood, but yeah, he's attacking you.
Okay.
I
Hmm.
think he's going to. So he's run out of. Well, no, they're fighting each other. So the Exchequer and Major Vicunius are going to fight each other, and
Did
they're
he?
growling and killing each
Hmm.
other.
Okay.
I think most of these guys are finishing off the last of the servants, and now they're on each other fighting. Those guys are not going anywhere. They're staying put. These guys over here have basically taken those two servants. There was two servants who were like froze in front of that thing, and they stayed there. And now now that they've seen Duke Gala and Lord Ayres go through that door, they're over there pounding on that door. Let us in! Let us in! Magadon's guys are just standing over him now, and they're facing outward. There's a lot of blood over there. You're not sure what's going on, but basically, yeah, the room is running out of people.
Goodness.
And that is where we will stop for tonight as we go into round 11. And this battle seems to be winding down as the king and the King's Guard and Lord Dashgaban are all trapped in a web. Lord Is and Duke Gallo have escaped into somewhere, although Arendar Lord Is said that there's no way out. It's a dead end back there. So you're not sure what's going on back there, but they're back there.
We know Timor's back there too.
Timor's back there too. The guys who were blasted by Nina Glibglamer into this murderous rage are largely they've largely there's like maybe 5 of those guys left. One of them is attacking Ono, but the closest ones are these 2 house guards over here who just got done killing the last of those servants. Lord Rhaego is over there on the ground as well. And this servant, this enraged servant is bound, and Nina is nowhere to be found. And that is where we will stop.
And then we get to pick up on this next week.
It is next week. Next week we were playing B team again, aren't we? Because it's
That's right.
It's the first week. Sounds great. All right. Well, I'm looking
Excellent.
forward to it. It's going to be very interesting times next week as you guys potentially seek out Nina Glibglamer and where she's gone to, because she was injured. So it's curious as to where she might go to hide from you guys. But all right, I will see you next week. Thanks. This was a great game.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it, and
Thanks,
I'll
Les.
see you next Sunday.
See you
Have a
guys
good
next week.
Take
Bye.
care.
Good night, all.
Night, Andrew. Have a great week, man.
You too, Les. Take care.
Sounds good. Will do.